Northwood Shaman is live, baby. Oh my god, look who it is. First one, go figure. Go figure, bro. What's up, beautiful? Who's coming? Who's coming? This is me right now with that rhino face. At least I have you, bro. Shit. It's been a minute, but I already missed you, bro. I know, dude. You were like, it's been way too long since we last talked. Me with the fucking. Wait, yo, throw the eye, lips, eyes in the chat so I can pin that shit. Keep it pinned for a little bit. I see number 2 pulled up. A minute? That's too long. It really is, bro. 60 seconds. Holy shit. It was literally like 2 minutes. That's so funny. Yeah, there it is. Pin that shit. Nice. Off to a grand start here. That's us just waiting for something to happen. Dude, were you here, Uma, when I knocked my fucking tea over live on my live stream? You're so fucking handsome. Thank you. Thank you. Were you here for that shit, bro? And what's funny is it was right when my mom pulled up into the chat. No, it was at least a few weeks ago now. Yeah. My mom pulled up into the chat and I'm like, "Oh my god, the spiritual witch is here." And I like moved my hand and I had my tea like this and I knocked that bitch over, dude. It was rough. I'm very fortunate it wasn't hot though. What's funny is we could go back and find it. I have every single one of my lives on the Thursday Night Live playlist on YouTube. It's epic. So it says 2 viewers. Uma, you can... Hey, so he says, why you look so happy? Because I'm happy, baby. Who is this? So he, I know you. Oh, shit, we got 17 people all of a sudden. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Albanian Goat says, sup, what's good, bro? How you doing? Because I'm here. Yeah, right, dude, right? Chris Brennan says, hey, what's up, bro? You found out today you gay? Yeah, the original meaning of that shit, though, bro. What's up, homie? Can you sub to you, Albania? You gotta sub to me first, bro. That's the deal. Uma, would you remember? You be good in the chat, bro. Albanian Goat says, okay. Would you remember? Song rec? Like a recommendation, Chris? I'm gay. What is that? Oh. Oh, yeah. Uma, not only am I in your phone, 1980 called and they want the shirt back. Damn, bruh. Damn. Is tie-dye really that out of style now? Shit, man. What's your username mean, bro? So he... The homies pull up. They don't like what they see and they dip. Sakin Kumar says, hey, I'm back. Love you, brother. Dude, it's so good to see you again, man. I met you on live when I was in Sedona, I think it was. And I think I follow you on Instagram now, right? I love you too, though, man. It's so nice to see you back. How have you been? That's the your son of... No, it's not, dude. I don't even remember who it is. I think you screen recorded it. You screenshotted it, though. There's no way he'd be that kind. That guy, the guy you're talking about, the son of the batch guy was angry. He was tilted, bro. He was so mad, and he was trying very hard to let me know. So we got 7 homies hanging out in the chat right now. I know a couple of you, but if any of you are new here, say something in the chat so I can see who's hanging out. Oh yeah, Albania, you're still here. How's your day? Dude, my day is wonderful, man. It's Thursday is the last day of the... Oh shit, Sakin Kumar, you just followed me. Sick, bro. I thought you were already following me. That's weird. Um, no, dude, my day is good. Thursdays for me are the last work day of the week. And also every Thursday I go live on YouTube, my Thursday night lives, and I absolutely love it, bro. I just hang out here for a few hours, meet people like yourself, and yeah, I take it that you're new, Albanian Goat. So for you and anybody else who's here in the chat, my name is Devin. Welcome to my live stream. I go live every Thursday. Can't believe it's Thursday already. Yeah, I know, dude, right? Time fucking flies when you're having fun, bro. But yeah, my name is Devin. I run the YouTube channel Northwood Shaman, and I teach about spirituality and self-transformation and leading a life of love and authenticity and living up to your passion and your potential. And yeah, every Thursday I hang out on live for a little bit with you guys and meet you beautiful souls who resonate with the same stuff, you know? How many subs do you have? I have 1.9 thousand subs, bro. Shadow Monarch, what's good, bro? How you doing, homie? Good to see you. I hope you've had, I don't know if you were here last week, Shadow Monarch, but it's good to see you again, man. And I hope you've had a good week. Squirrel Sniper, let's go. What's up, homie? Greetings, beautiful souls from across the pond, but under the same skies. I love it. I love it. Right, dude? My man, Squirrel Sniper. Dogman and Petey says, yo, or says, hello. What's good, man? G109 says, yeah, what's poppin'? What's poppin', baby? You ever heard, am I allowed to say that word, G109? I don't know if I'm allowed. I'm not going to say it until you tell me what it is, okay? Doing good. Hope you've been good as well. I've been very good. I've been very good. I had an incredible fucking time in Sedona, man. When I got back from Sedona, I literally know it's a channel. No, I haven't. Talk about a week of manifesting. Wait, are you Squirrel Sniper? Are you saying that like talk about a week of manifesting, or are you telling me to talk about a week of manifesting? Umaima. No, it's a channel. No, dude, I haven't heard of what did you say it was? Nishar or something? Albanian Goat says 1.9K more than me. How many of you got, Albanian Goat? Sakin Kumar says, I was there on your live 2 weeks ago before your trip. Love your spirit. Great energy and an amazing outlook towards life. Well, thank you so much, man. And, you know, it takes one to know one, bro. For you to be able to see that it's an amazing outlook on life, that means that outlook is already within you, you know? I think I spelled it wrong. He's a spiritualist channel. Oh, really? When you say spiritualist, do you mean, what does that mean? Like a spiritual person? No, my week. Why, Squirrel Sniper? What's been going on, bro? Let us know. I want to hear it. Yeah, G10, I have not heard of that. Doing good. Hope you've been good as well. Shadamar, yeah, I've been very good, homie. I've been very good, man. Yeah, but as I was saying, when I got back from Sedona, I got back to the airport, which is 2 hours away from where I live. And I got back there at fucking 1 in the morning. And I didn't feel like getting a hotel, so I decided to drive the 2 hours at 1 in the morning. So I'd had a 5-hour flight, and then I was a 2-hour drive away from home in the middle of the night. And dude, as I'm driving, bro, like I had the windows down and the music blaring, and I'm just driving on an empty fucking highway for 2 hours, and I was so tired. But I got home and I went to sleep, and yeah, when I woke up, for like the first 2 days being back here in Maine, I didn't feel like I was home. I felt like I was still in Sedona, but all of a sudden my surroundings were my familiar environment. You know, it was very weird, very weird. But I feel I just had my first full week back, my first full work week back, and yeah, I'm feeling back in the zone, you know. G109 says, he's like something religious / natural medicine. That's interesting. Maybe I'll look him up. Uma says, I wonder if the spiritual witch would be here soon. She's going to pull up. She'll pull up at some point. She will definitely pull up at some point. Shadow Mike says, damn. What are you referring to there, bro? Sakin. Meanwhile, in the last week, I watched all your shorts. Very cool stuff. Keep going, brother. Thank you so much, man. That really means a lot to me. To fucking go through all the shorts like that, dude. I love you, bro. I'm glad it resonates, man. Monday night live stream, 3 hours. Fire Pit reading a 17th century almanac about beekeeping. The next morning, the first person I met is an 80-year-old beekeeper. Short story, wants to teach me. Oh, wants to teach me, was a full moon. Damn, dude. That's beautiful. So, my brother's been experiencing a lot of synchronicity like that as well in regard to a new career that he's going to be going in the direction of. And it's played out in the way of like a certain date aligning, like May 20th, and seeing 5 repeating itself, like 555 and all this kind of stuff. And yeah, that stuff's beautiful, man. And I feel like that kind of stuff pops up when you align in a certain frequency. Like it's like a channel. It's like you're tuning a radio station to a certain channel. And once you turn to that certain channel, bro, it's like all the shit just starts coming in, you know? He wants to pass on his knowledge. L-I-H, Lih, says hi. What's up, Lih? How you doing, homie? Welcome to the live stream. He wants to pass on. What is his knowledge, bro? Oh, beekeeper. Have you ever been to India? I have not been to India. I want to, though. I want to go to Uttarakhand. Pardon my pronunciation. Is sushi a genuine? It happens I have 3 5s in my chart and I'm a life path 5. Go figure, bro. See? You are not. I'm not saying that, Landon. I'm not saying that. Maybe a couple hours from now, once I'm like really in the zone, you know, but I'm not saying that fucking 12 minutes into my fucking live stream, bro. Dude, Liz says, okay. How are you, Liz? The hell you are. What are you talking about, Landon? I know, right? Yeah, what the fuck's that? Liz says, me, Brazil. That's so cool. I'm over in Maine right now. I'd love to travel to Brazil sometime. What you drinking there? I'm drinking on some ayahuasca right now. It's a beautiful plant mixture brew. I'm just kidding. I just poured some on the fucking table, too. No, it's tea. I'm just joking. I'd go to Burma. Where is that again? Thailand? Yeah, where is that again? I literally was just listening to a video of a former monk who went to Burma for a while. Burma's a Buddhist monastery, if I'm not mistaken, for anybody that didn't know. Yeah, where is that again, though? But yeah, Shadow Monarch, I'm drinking some chai, brother. Sipping on that chai, you know? Yeah, there's 9 people hanging out right now. If any of you guys have any questions about anything, you know, anything fun and exciting, let it rip, bro. I want to hear it. It's wedged in between India and China and Thailand, I think. Wait, so Burma is a place? I thought it literally was a monastery. Like, that was just the name of it. I didn't know Burma was an actual, like, country or whatever. Chai, yeah, dude, chai is fucking fire, bro. I have a 1950s paperback on how to speak Burmese. Okay, yeah, so Burma is not a monastery, I guess. I hoy a brother with autism. I'll say, I have a brother with autism. Is normal. He is obsessive with me and what I do. He got my same age, but is annoying me almost all the time, like he got low years old. I don't know why. I'm having trouble processing what you're talking about there, man. Are you just talking about, like, the struggles of your brother with autism there? And the Indian Ocean. G10, what are you referring to there? Oh, yeah, it's wedged. Yeah, I got you. Hey, Noah, what's good, man? How you doing, bro? Have you ever fought a bull dyke lesbian in single combat? No, dude, only duos. That's, you gotta have at least one teammate if you're fighting a bull dyke lesbian. A kid in my church from Boca has a brother like that. What is Boca? Any other brilliant questions for the chat? You gotta love YouTube live streams, man. There's nothing like it. Boca. What is that, dude? You just said it twice, bro. I don't know what that means if you just say it twice. Boca. It sounds like a song or a dance. Has to be a tag team for sure. Honestly, yeah, Squirrel Sniper, if you're referring to fighting the bull dyke lesbian, yeah. Do a flip. Why? Come on, bro. Come on. YouTube live streams never let me down, bro. Yeah, you're just sitting here watching that shit. That's crazy, bro. That must be so interesting for you. You know, I've thinking a lot lately about the universe, and I came upon this question, so I'm going to ask you. Do you think the universe has a beginning and end? And if it doesn't, what would we all do? Beautiful fucking question. Those are the kind of questions I'm looking for. Let's talk about space and life and spirituality and growing and manifestation and meditation. Let's talk about the good shit, you know? Hey, all right, sick. Okay, I got some good questions here. The first one I'm going to answer here. Can you make steam come out of your mouth by condensing your oxygen? No, but I've seen it done. That shit's cool as fuck. All right, so do you think the universe has a beginning and end? Okay, let's just imagine. First of all, I don't know. I mean, what I personally think, I lean in the direction of a sort of non-linear universe, meaning there wasn't. Okay, so think of the beginning of the universe. Okay, the boom, the Big Bang, beginning. The question is, in what medium did the beginning of the universe take place? The way our minds work is you immediately ask yourself what was happening before it. What was happening before the universe started? Where did the universe start? In what medium of events being able to unfold did the universe start? And when the universe ends, what does that mean? Where does all the substance go? Where does all the material go? Where does all the awareness go? Where does all the space, and where does it all go? What does it mean for it to begin and end? And here's the really fun part about that question, is whether you think there was a beginning and end or not, whether you think there was a beginning and end, or if you think it was infinite, both are equally fucking ineffable. Both are equally insane to imagine. Okay, the beginning of the universe. Boom. What the fuck was happening before it? All right, the universe is infinite. So this shit just is. Like, it just is. You know what I mean? Both outlooks on the start of the universe, or if it's been going on forever, are completely mindfucky through and through. 1 second here. A little bit deep, but fuck it. Yeah, oh no, dude, we're trying to go deep here. That's what it's all about, is going deep, bro. What's the difference between ayahuasca and DMT? Are they different? Yes, they're absolutely different. So, DMT is a psychedelic chemical, and it's often smoked in its pure form, but DMT is also the active psychedelic component in ayahuasca. Ayahuasca is a tea. It's a brew consisting of two main plant ingredients. One plant being leaves that contain DMT, and then the other ingredient is root. It's a root bark that contains enzymes that allow DMT to be orally active. Because if you eat DMT alone, it doesn't work. Your stomach will break it down. But if you eat this root bark that contains enzymes that inhibit certain stuff in your stomach, you can eat DMT and have a DMT experience orally. So ayahuasca is an incredible pharmacological feat discovered by South American shamans of being able to experience DMT orally. And I've never done ayahuasca, but I've smoked DMT a bunch, but I've never done ayahuasca. The end is the beginning, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Hi, any UFO around there? Dude, I wouldn't doubt it, man. We're still in the Big Bang. The universe is still expanding. We're not done yet. Yeah, dude, that shit's far out. And like when they talk about how like it's going faster, like the edges are moving away faster and faster. Like the further you look at the outer reaches of the explosion that is the Big Bang, the faster it's going. The material called food goes into my tum-tum. Yeah, that's some big brain shit right there. Om Mani Padme Hung. I love it, bro. I love it. I love that mantra so much. Epistemology when it comes to assumptions, yeah. And what if no Big Bang? Yeah, exactly. Pablo Martin says, hello, amigo. What's up, dude? Need an MAOI for oral DMT. Power off. You're the 46-year-old that's been experimenting with DMT and the laser, right? Am I right? Do I remember you properly? Cool Daniel says, as soon as I wrote the universe just is, you just said it seconds later. That's far out, man. Exactly. You know what's up. Satan is an archetype trapped in the tetrahedron. No, we're on the devil's playground. G10, elaborate on that. What makes you think we're on the devil's playground right now? Cool Daniel, the universe just is. There's no explanation, but there's an explanation to life in particular planets. Yeah, no, I feel that. There's a quote. It says, give us one miracle and we'll explain the rest. Give us the universe and we'll explain why life exists, you know? Uma says, what if the existence is stuck in a loop that takes billions of years to repeat? Yeah, dude. So in Hinduism, that's exactly the case, actually. Like, it's literally cycles. They're called yugas. Y-U-G-A. Yugas. And they're profoundly long periods of time, and each yuga is defined by a certain distance from God, where in the I don't know the name of it, but in the highest yuga, it is complete unity with God, and it's the best time to be alive. It's the best time to live, you know? And then the worst yuga, the worst period of time is the Kali yuga, and Uma, Kali is the goddess that I sent you a picture of a week ago or so. Kali Yuga is defined by distance from God. Bad. You know what I mean? And apparently that's what we're in right now. What we're in right now is the most distant we can be from God, from divinity. But it's a cycle. It once we go out of the Kali Yuga, it's like a clock. You know what I mean? I don't know which way this is going, clockwise or counterclockwise. But it goes from God, away from God, but then it swings back up into God, you know? And, you know, these fucking cycles are millions of years long, you know what I mean? Charlie Jones, what's good, bro? It's so good to see you, man. Beautiful people in the chat. Yeah, it takes one to know one, bro. Uma says, I need to share my theories with you someday. I got a lot of crazy shit about the universe. You really should. I was looking through your account the other day, and I saw this post you had where it said, like, my theories or something like that. And I just started to read it, but yeah, we got to talk about that for sure. Power off, 47. Yeah, I microdose quite a bit for kicking off meditation and for the laser gig. That's so dope. So, power off, how does it help you with meditation? Because I've definitely done that before. I feel like it kind of takes you right in. You know what I mean? Oh, Mima. Yeah. You know it's up. Charlie Jones, where's the spiritual witch? She'll be here soon. Hey, Tanner says, love you all. Got to get the kids to sleep. We'll join us later. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, Uma, let us know some of the theories right here in the chat. Maybe it might be hard to type out. Danielle, what's good, bro? It's so good to see you. How are you? Welcome back. I don't believe in synchronicity, though. I believe it's just coincidence. People don't want to hear that, though. Yeah, people tend to not want to hear that. I know where you're coming from, but where I stand on that is I feel like the universe speaks to us in a way beyond language. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it speaks to us in symbols and experiences and events and coincidences. You know, there's obviously coincidences, but I also feel like in certain instances, it's the universe communicating with you, you know? Albanian Goat says, I'm back. What's good, bro? Cool. Danielle's, that's, oh wait, what's going on here? I might have missed a message. No, I didn't miss anything sick. Missed your question. Power off. I was saying, how does microdosing DMT help you in meditation? Danielle says, hi, mama. What are you talking about? Did she say something? Did my mom say something up in the chat? Spirit mom, where are you? That's so funny, dude, how much you guys love her, dude. That's so beautiful. That would put a smile on her face. Cool, Danielle, which planets you been to find life? We are not on the devil's playground. The playground is our consciousness, and for us, we are the center of this universe. So we are the main player on our playground. Have to understand that first. Yeah, and what's far out, bro, is every single one of you in the chat right now, and me, every single one of us feels like the main character. You know, every single one of you is like, I'm watching this live stream, and I'm over here, I'm doing a live stream. It's all like a main character vibe. It's all a subjective vantage point, you know? Danielle says, whoops, what happened? D oven. Oh my god, Liv. What the hell, bruh? What's up? Smudge time, my handsome brother. Alright, it's smudge time. Just because you said some shit. Hold on, let's read Uma's message here. Here's one. What if the black holes are actually a portal to somewhere else where the normal physics don't apply? Another dimension, maybe. Right. Exactly. So, you want to see some far out shit? Hold on. I need to get a piece of paper to demonstrate this. So... check this shit out, bro. This was a really cool demonstration I saw of like what a black hole is. So okay. So these are two black holes, and this is like millions of light years of distance between them. And the idea is that like in order for you to travel from one black hole to the next, you know, now there are one's on this side, one's on that side, you would have to travel all the way around here to get to that other black hole. But the theory is that, you know, that's like millions of light years, like farther than we could ever realistically travel. But the idea of the black holes is they literally are like a transportation device directly to that other black hole. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's like that's the distance. Us humans would have to travel all of this distance, but by going into the black hole, you travel that distance immediately. Isn't that far out? All right, what's going on here? Is Spiritual Witch here? The sunlight only reflects to my toes at the beach. What the fuck, bro? Danielle says, of course, the astral realm is vast like the outer space. When we travel through the portal, we access the vastness of space. I feel that, man. Dev off. Oh my god, Charlie. Shit, man. Don't make me fucking... Umaima, what if we are in a black hole? Could be, man. I just won my volleyball championship. No shit, bro. Let's go. That's literally my theory that Devin talked about earlier. What? Dan, what are you referring to there? Uma, I'm looking for shadow. I can't see that message that you're referring to there, Uma. It's M says, a space of nothing. Congrats on the win. Yeah, right, dude. Can you read another passage from the Book of Ram Dass, please? Absolutely. Give me 1 second. I just gotta find it real quick. All right, here we go. We're gonna read a little bit of Ram Dass real quick, as requested. How do you reconcile faith and reason? Well, as I feel it now, we have come out of a period where in the evolutionary journey of us as beings, man evolves these great frontal lobes and this capacity for rational thought or for self-consciousness. And this, in the Hindu system, would be called siddhi or a power. Siddhis. That power can be used in a variety of ways. It can be used in the service of what I call the third chakra, that is, in terms of man's control over his environment, which is the way we've been doing it, which the rational mind controls. It's man over nature and the anthropological Florence Kluckhohn differentiations. I don't know what the hell that is. She talks about societies that are man over nature, societies that are man in nature, and societies that are man under nature. Attachment to the city of the rational mind put man in the group of man over nature. There we go. There's a little bit of Ram Dass for your head, man. Spiritual Witch, I saw it. There she is. What's up, mama? Everybody in the chat right now, the Spiritual Witch is my beautiful mama, my beautiful mother. Spirit Mama's here. Yes, she is, dude. It took me a second. I was reading, bruh. Morgan Leonard says, Jesus saves. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Steven Ruzick says, what is your story? Well, that's a long story, brother. That's a long story. That's one that, you know, I could touch on it, but it's not something I'm going to go like super in depth on here in the live stream. It's a far out fucking story though, bro. Tell me something specific you want to know, man. Danielle Jenkins, read his book. Shit, right, bro? Right? Yeah. Yes. Okay, so I have a book where I tell my story. That's the best way for you to fucking find out my story. Hold on. Also, I will admit. Okay, so this is my book right here, Trippy Love, and in it there's like a 40-page like autobiography of like my life, you know, and yeah, that's a good way to learn about my story, you know. Cool cover, yeah, dude. I love this shit. Check that shit out, bro. Look at that. I love that. If you've ever heard of Loka Vision, the psychedelic visual artist, he was actually the one who designed that for me. The Spiritual Witch. Yes. Yes. You are so precious. You are precious. Siddhi, you are almost there, brother. You have unleashed your city, hence you are a sadhu. I am not a sadhu, bro. Don't even put that on me. Where were her ducklings? That's so sweet. All right, I'm going back up into the chat a little bit. The sun at sunset comes to my feet and to yours. I don't see yours, only you see yours from your perspective. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Mama, how are you? That's so sweet how much love you get, Mama. That's so sweet. I was talking about the theory of us existing in a black hole. If you read all my theory about it. If you're talking about your post on Instagram, Uma, I gotta check that out. Mama Witch. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's so sweet. Linky the One says, yo, man, what's up? What's good, Linky the One? How you doing, bro? Passion, Morgan. It seeps from him. What, did Morgan say some shit? Why do you cuss? Not in a rude way. I'm just curious. Yeah, it's passion. I don't even think about it, you know? It's kind of like laughing. It just happens. You know, I mean, okay, I will admit, in my live streams, I'm much more raw. I'm much more live. You know what I'm saying? I'm much more passionate. In my videos, I'm a good boy. I don't swear in my videos. I keep it clean in my videos. But in live stream, I'm just hanging out with you guys. You're just getting to see me. You know what I mean? But yeah, the swearing is just a expression. You know what I mean? Whoa, you have a book? That's fire. Yes, I do, bro. Yes, I do. And also, I'll tell you right now, it's not a money grab. It's $25 on Amazon, and I literally make like 6 cents per copy. So, me publishing that book is for you, not for me. Dude, it's been a while since I've seen you live. You and your Viking air. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Are you an Alan Watts fan? Absolutely, bro. I haven't listened to him in quite a while, but I do. I love Alan Watts so much, bro. The hearts, I love it. Today I saw a cloud on top of a mountain. Then realized it was a mountain covered in snow. Mind bending. No shit. Where are you at, Danielle? Seeing mountains still covered in snow. That's cool. That one girl Liv says my legs are so sore. What, from the volleyball? Uma, I need to talk about the Big Bang though. LL, someone asked me to do it, but I'm too lazy to write it down. No, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Maybe we can get you to come live with me on YouTube sometime. It's Adam says, I like Terrence McKenna, dude. I love Terrence McKenna, bro. Terrence was the one that said, the truth doesn't require your participation to exist. Bullshit does. It's a good one. Okay, got it. Yep. Thank you for pulling up, though, Morgan. It's good to see you here. That's the pain of working hard to get what you want. Be proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. That's so sweet. Sakin Kumar. So, I don't know if it's Sakin or Sachin. Can you please tell the name of your book? It's titled Trippy Love, a collection of talks on psychedelics, spirituality, and the mystery of existence. If you just look up, like, Trippy Love online, you'll probably find it. Lino says, how many inches? I don't know what you're talking about, brother, so I'm going to move on. 6 cents on $25 is insane, yeah. That's self-publishing through Amazon for you. New Mexico. Yeah, that's cool, man. I love you, Umayma, and thank you. I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of you, too. That's so sweet. I was near the Colorado mother border. I want to go to Colorado sometime. KKKK, yo, bullshit. What are you talking about, Linky the One? Congrats, Liv, on winning the game. That's so sweet. Thank you, Mama. My mom has adopted you guys as her children, by the way. I hope you know that. Maybe we'll make it to being with you in a live stream someday. That would be incredible, dude. That would be amazing. Sorry for the KKK. Sometimes I forgot that Americans laugh like, dude, okay. Wait, Linky the One. Do you follow me on Instagram, bro? You know what? Wait, so in that's a South American thing, right? Brazilian? KKKKK? I have somebody on my Instagram that talked to me like that. And whenever he sends me a meme, under it is KKKKKKKK. Greetings from Serbia. Sick, dude. That's dope. Devin's mom is my mom, too. I love her. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Mama, you got a lot of kids now. You got a lot of children now. I wrote a poem today where silence dwells a deeper hum, not absence, but a waiting drum. No echo there, no rush o' fair, just vastness, breathing, still and rare. Wow. That's beautiful, man. Yes, man. LOL. That's so funny, man. Hi there, spiritual witch. That's so sweet. So sweet. Mama, you're getting all the love. That's so sweet. I love it. Do you think psychological evolution is real or an illusion? What is that? What is psychological evolution? I don't know what that is. Like the development of the mind over time, or like, yeah, expand on that a little bit. I suspect I am too old to be one of her children. Yeah, definitely. That'd be weird. Mama, you gave birth to an oven. I love you, North. Jesus, bro. Who came up with this? Uma, was that you? D oven? And you shared that shit in the chat, and now it's like a plague fucking growing. Charlie Jones, if you're still here, I'm so sorry that I'm just now doing the smudge. What is that? What am I seeing? We got 19 homies hanging out. Let's go. If any of you have any questions that you want to throw into the chat that would make for interesting conversation for all of us, let's hear it. It's M says, do you like shrooms? Yeah, shrooms are cool, man. I haven't done psychedelics in a long time, and I also haven't taken mushrooms to a great extent. But I have reverence for all psychedelics. So yes, I like them. Oven, yeah. Hi, Spiritual Witch. This is a great channel. That's so sweet. Mail from God. Pray to God. Let's all pray to God. Just tune in, man. I confess that it makes more sense to laugh with haha than with KK. It's quite strange to tell the truth. Yeah, it is, dude. It is, isn't it? You know? I wonder where that originated from. LOL, that's me. Sorry, D oven. Get in the oven now. Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now. I like Dev off. Yeah, dude, that's fucked. That's fucked. Dovin. I like Dev off too. That's good. Yes, to become something psychologically. What do you mean become something? I'm sorry I keep asking questions about your question, but what do you mean to become something psychologically? Yo, keep it calm. Keep it calm. Is this weed? What's that, bro? It sounds like a line from a movie or something. Just Koo says, yeah. Albanian Goat says, I'm back. What's good, bro? I missed you. Ol XO 3380 says, hello, bro. What's up, man? Welcome to the live stream, dude. I like Linky. LOL. I love his energy. I know, dude. I feel that. Linky. Oh, no. I think I'm confusing you for somebody else. Dev off, yeah. Sorry, I had something in my mouth there. Hello, bro. D, what's your opinion on sexuality? What do you mean, like different sexual orientations, like heterosexual, homosexual? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean like sexual energy, you know? Thank you, that one girl, Liv. I love you. I like, yeah. I like gat, says Just Cute. You seem chill, gat. Yeah, thanks, bro. To become a better person, for example. So, do I believe in becoming a better person? Do I believe in the capacity for the mind to develop? Absolutely. If that's what you mean, absolutely. You can buy the shrooms spores online and grow shrooms yourself. Absolutely, dude. Yup. Hey, Max Curran. Where do I remember you from, bro? Bro, my good friend blocked me. Oh, wait. Hold on. My good friend blocked me. He said I was being judgmental. I think I've outgrown the frame he sees me in, though. And I think he lacks emotional control due to the fact he's blocking me. Well, why did he block you? Oh, he said I was being judgmental. Well, I want to know what you said, bro. I want to know what you said before I make an opinion on that. That one girl lives says yes. I forget. Are you talking about sexual orientation? Okay. So, that's up to you, man. It's none of my business what you're attracted to, you know? Period. That's how I feel about it is, you know what I mean? If you're a girl and you like girls, rock on. If you're a girl and you like guys, rock on. If you're a guy and you like girls, rock on. If you're a guy and you like guys, rock on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You do you. He who has no attachments can really love others, for his love is pure and divine. That's heavy, bro. That's heavy. Max Curran, I've been in the chat. Max, are you the one that follows me on Instagram and we've talked a lot about psychedelics? Maybe not. Jackson S says, yo, what's good, bro? I'm subscribing. It's M. Thank you so much, man. That really means a lot to me. I post content every week, and I really hope you enjoy it, bro. Life is beautiful. Life is very beautiful, Danielle. Bufo is amazing, but also fleeting. Just had a ceremony. Wow. Wow. I've never done the Bufo before. I love you too, Viking guy. Thanks, Linky. Yeah, Sakin Kumar. I love that statement. That's from, what's that from? The Bhagavad Gita? The Bhagavad Gita? Max, you have us now. Right, dude? Level 10 Gat. Just Q, I love the brain rot you're adding in there, bro. It's awesome. When a man gives up all desires that come to the mind and rests contented in the self by the self, he is called a man of steady wisdom. So beautiful, man. So beautiful. I love it. I'm from Brazil. The homies here are very friendly. I learned from the best malandros. Oh, are you referring to what I think you're referring to there? Ground ourselves daily. Danielle, how do you ground yourself? That's just cool. Yeah. This guy is chill. Thanks, bro. Links. What are you referring to there, Liv? Linky, I'm from Colombia. Oh, no shit. I done, bro, with MB. I done, bro. What the hell? My bad for saying yeah. All right, sick. I follow your page. I never DM'd you, though. We chatted on live here. Okay, I was just mistaking you for somebody else, I think. Hi, Colombia. That's so cool. Have you watched Zen Dog? No, I haven't. Tuning in from South Carolina. Hell yeah, bro. That's where my mom is from. South Carolina. Man, Colombia is amazing. I miss it so much. I've never been to South America, man. I want to visit the Amazon jungle. Touch the earth, sit and touch the ground. Let it be in my hands. The red dirt is all over. Take a small taste of the dirt sometimes. Damn. You're really grounding, bro. That's awesome. That's beautiful, though. I love that. He's blocked me before, too, when I sent him conspiracy theory because he thinks they're all BS. So he blocked you because you sent a conspiracy theory to him? That's a little rough. One day I'll go to Colombia again. I hope to meet you there. Oh, yeah, you're typing out her name. Seriously, man, have you never been in North America? Man, you are missing out on a great emotional experience. Linky, are you referring to me? I live in North America. Good weather in the summer here. Yeah, dude, I bet it is. It's hot. What's the weather right now, bro? I miss Brazil. Yeah, Liv, you're in Colombia now, right? It's true, LOL. What is? Dude, that silence is so nice. I gotta be honest. Whoever these people are saying 83 humid, dude. Oh my god, I know. I feel that. Okay, all the new people just call me Liv. Nope, keep calling her that one girl Liv. Yeah, dude, it's when I went to Florida years ago, man. When I walked out of that airport, it was like I got punched by the air. Like, it was like I could have... It's like the air was so fucking thick, I could have, like, started walking up it, like, stairs, you know? The humidity in South Carolina is no joke. Is it like Florida? Climb a tree every day. Shit, man. Maybe I should. I could take this live stream outside, man. I could go on a fucking walk right now if I wanted. That'd be fun. How many of you think I should go for a walk right now? Spiritual Witch, yes, humidity is amazing. Do you Danielle, you're over in New Mexico, so it's dry as hell out there, isn't it? Free curly hair. Right, bro, that's so funny. My name is Olivia, but my nickname is Liv. Do I see comments from you, Liv, on my videos sometimes? It's already cooking here in South Florida. I bet it is, bro. Danielle, for real. That's so funny, dude. That's so funny. Mama, your hair would probably go fucking crazy in the humidity, bro. Lino Sanchez says IQ. What do you mean IQ, bro? That one girl, Liv. I keep calling you that one girl, Liv. Yes, you do. Yeah, Olivia. I recognize that name. It's already... Oh, power off. You're in South Florida. Yeah. Jason Lyman says, what does shaman mean to you? Okay, so I'm going to preface what I'm about to say by saying I'm not a shaman. My username says Northwood Shaman. It's just my username. I'm not claiming to be a shaman. It's literally just my handle, my username, you know, like the spiritual witch, you know. But what I think a shaman is somebody who is able to utilize altered states of consciousness to heal people and themselves, to put it as simply as possible. Florida worst, it's surrounded by water. Yeah. Why is that bad? Why is that a bad thing? My boy blocked me for calling hippies losers. LOL, maybe he feels a part of that. Well, why does he keep blocking you? Are every single one of these different people that block you? Or is this the same person who keeps blocking you? You know? Yep, that water makes the difference in the humidity yeah. Right, I feel that. Not bad, just saying it's more humid than South. Yeah, I feel that. I want to go back to Florida sometime. Yeah, it's 7:48 right now. It's about to start getting dark. I could go for a little walk real quick. I only saw one person that wants me to go for a walk, though. So I'm not doing anything until I see more. He who sees the self in all beings. Hey, Goku, what's good, man? Konnichiwa. Ni hao. He who sees the self in all beings and all beings in the self, such a man of wisdom does not feel any hatred. I love it, man. I love it. Thank you so much for dropping those statements there. I'm down to watch. I know, I just feel like going outside right now. I bet it's really nice out. Fuck it, dude. I don't got anything to lose, man. Let's go. I gotta throw some... Do it. Yeah, okay, I will. I gotta throw some socks on real quick here. Umar, you still here, homie? Where you at, bro? Do you like the white? Are you referring to the color or the ethnicity? You stream walks? That would be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, bro. It'll be the first time ever. Mom Witch trying to get you to get that exercise in. That's so funny, dude. I know. My mom and I have a trip planned to Montana in August where we're gonna be doing some killer hikes. So yeah, she probably is. All right, what do we got? Hold on. I'm gonna just throw my pants on real quick because it's probably a little chilly out there. Give me 1 second. There's my kitty cat. Enjoy my little kitty cat there for a moment. That's my little baby. That's my little baby. Hi, sweet girl. Give a little close up. A little close up of that baby. A little close up of that baby. She got scared of the phone. Have you read Nietzsche? What is that, Nietzsche? No, I haven't. I've heard a great deal about him now. Why you think my boy blocked me? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's really like sensitive, or maybe you're a little bit stiff. You know what I mean? Kitty? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're referring to my cat there. I'm stealing her. Nope, you can't have her. She's my little baby. I'm stealing her. I have a 10K run this weekend. Wish me luck. Holy shit, bro. Is Spiritual Witch your mom? Yes, she is. She's my beautiful mother. The white around your lips. I don't know what you're referring to there, man. Toppers is Lukey. What is that? Oh, yeah, I don't know what he's talking about, yeah. He keeps saying it. They come from Wildcats. Send an orange cat to New Mexico. What, for you? All right, I'm going to go on a little quick walk real quick. I'll need a sweater. Toppers needs a hug. I know, he's starting to get a little weird, isn't he? Sorry for the darkness, by the way. It won't last long. When you look at, when you read that I sat down, my drink took, when you read that, I sat down, my drink to look at your lips. I know, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Probably just trolling. Where are my slippers? Whatever, I'll just wear my shoes. Your mom influenced me to go walk too. Fuck yeah, dude. I love it. I know, this is my first time ever doing a little walk during a live stream like this. This will be fun. What's good? We got Sha. We got Sha. What's up, bro? I'm playing. No disrespect. It's okay, man. Much love. Oh my God, it's nice as hell out, bruh. Rip some DMT right now. No fucking way, dude. Are you kidding me? Umaima, we love you. I know where she at, bro. Where's little Miss Uma? Oh wait, I gotta shut my... I hope you are on a phone and not walking around with a laptop. Yeah, I'm on a laptop right now. Umami. Oh, no way you called her Umami, bro. You get ready. She's gonna get you. Why are you not into Bufo? Well, back when I was using psychedelics frequently, I didn't have access to it. And it's not that I wasn't into it. I just couldn't do it, you know what I mean? But no, I don't have anything against Bufo. It's beautiful. Later. See you later, Toppers. Thanks for your awesome comments there, man. Oh, the fog. Yeah, dude, it's nice. It's beautiful. Spring is in full explosion right now. It's awesome. I keep leaving the Bufo being unsatisfied. Why? In what kind of way are you unsatisfied? What are you looking for? Don't send these people money. It'll become habitual. You are not helping them. Mr. Go, are you doing a message to the people telling them not to like donate money to me or something? Like, oh, it's so beautiful out right now. Is it foggy where you're at, Mama? I'm not entering that place people speak about it bringing you to. So what happens when you do it? What happens? Steven Ruzick says, what is Bufo? Bufo is basically it's a there's a toad that secretes it in these little glands, and you squirt the glands out and you get this goo, this sort of venom or whatever, and you let it dry and then you smoke it, and it contains a very high concentration of 5-MeO DMT, which is a very potent psychedelic. Yeah, it's a ceremony that's very popular to do. Miss W. Watson says, hi, what's good, bro? How you doing, man? I'm like half here still and half beyond the veil. Maybe you're not doing enough, man. Maybe you got to do a higher dose. No, it's not. Yeah, it's clear out there. Any toad. No, not any toad. Not any toad. Oh, hey, I found you again. It's me, the Russian guy. What's good, bro? Good to see you, man. I decided to go on a little walk for my live. I have a hard time breaking through on NN. Never tried Bufo. Power off. How do you use it? How do you smoke it? Bufo alvaro. Yeah, Bufo alvarius. Max Curran says, I've did a huge dose. The one time I did the synthetic 5-EMO, though, I blacked out. That tells me that you just went too far, you know? It's like there's like a happy medium, you know? Like when I was into doing DMT, I wasn't weighing it, and I was just eyeballing it, you know? Probably doing like what Pedro Bandit right there said, 80 milligrams plus in one go. And there were some experiences where I would just like black out. Like I'd smoke it and I'd come up really hard and then I'd just like disappear and phase out of existence. And then all of a sudden I'm coming back to, and I wouldn't be able to remember the contents of what happened at all, you know? And come to find out, once I got a scale and started weighing the doses that I was eyeballing, I realized I was doing fucking 80, 100 milligrams in a dose. Like 2 times more than what you need. Maybe even 3 times more than what you need for a breakthrough, you know? So I think you can definitely overshoot, you know? Have a lovely walk. It's 1 a.m. here in the UK. Hell yeah, man. When did you go out? I only went to the bathroom. You're back, Uma. What's good, homie? That's so funny. Did you have a light on? With the Bufo yesterday, it was amazing. I cried and shit. You cried and shit? Or you cried and shit? And smoked a huge dose, but felt like I was still in the room. Well, dude, sometimes, I don't know, maybe you're really in your body. And yeah, Uma, I decided to go on a walk. My room was a little stuffy, and I looked outside, and it was foggy looking. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna fucking go outside, bro. But yeah, Max, that's crazy, man. Were you all alone doing it? Danielle Jenkins says, doing Bufo now. Don't do Bufo now, Danielle. Be good. Why is it still daytime for you? Maybe because of your fucking 5-hour difference, bruh. What is it? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. You'll be up for the next 4 hours. And then you'll just recharge. You'll plug into the wall. Nah, it was a private ceremony. Really? Danielle says, I'm kidding. That's good. Danielle, have you ever used psychedelics, bro? It should be at least sunset. It is. It's just, it's super foggy, so you can't see the sun like setting. But yeah, it's getting darker right now. When I did pure 5-MAO, I definitely left my body, but don't remember. Yeah, you might have overshot it, you know. Batch, I have to wake up at 6 a.m. For what? Are you going to the university? I think my mind is stronger than the drug. No, dude. That is not the case, I don't think. That's my immediate opinion. I mean, maybe, bro. I don't know. I'm just a dude. Only MJ. Nice. I used to use cannabis a lot, but not anymore. University, yeah. So I'm gonna fucking point at you and laugh my ass off because I don't have to get up, bruh. Now I'm gonna be pointing at your ass. Lake Baikal is 1.6 kilometers deep. For Americans, that's almost a mile. Damn, bruh. You meet them, the shadows on DMT, God or the spirits. Sonia, yo, what's up, dude? I went and tried to get your book shipped today and found out that it costs a fucking arm and a leg to do so. You meet them. Sakin, what are you referring to there? The shadows on DMT. What are the shadows, bro? I keep wanting to smoke Bufo, like I want to schedule again, but it's $300 each time. I should probably integrate for a while. So, okay, let me ask you this, bro. How supported are you in the sessions? Like, what do they do to facilitate the session? Sonia with the 4-leaf clovers, that's so sweet. I thought DMT had elves. Well, that's Terrence McKenna's interpretation of what happened for him, you know, but it's not like the way it is, you know. It's looking very foggy. Yeah, it's foggy as a bitch, dude, but I love it. Look. Isn't that nice? The beautiful woods around me. I have seen spirits on DMT. Same here, man. Devin, on my way home at 10:30 a.m., you'll be asleep still. You don't have the chance to put it. That's fuck, dude. Wait, yeah, 6 a.m. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Also, I'm going to set an alarm at 1 in the morning so I can make fun of your punk ass. If you tell the post office you're shipping books, they charge less money. Well, they know I'm shipping books, and they saw that I was shipping a book, and it still costed me a shitload. I didn't do it, by the way. Dude, I smell weed so hard right now. I smell weed and steak. Like cooking, like grilling. Yeah, I'm gonna wake my ass up, make fun of you. But the joke's on me, bro, because I'm out here waking myself up just to, like, make fun of you. If I might ask, what is DMT? All right, man. So DMT is a psychedelic drug. It stands for dimethyltryptamine. And it's a naturally occurring drug that's found in an alarming amount of plants and animals. Like, it's very present and abundant in nature. And it's most commonly smoked. And when you smoke DMT, you have a very profound and you have a psychedelic experience that's very unique to itself, where you smoke it and you go into this inner realm and you sort of lose touch with your surroundings, and you experience profoundly vivid hallucinations and contact with spirits and entities and beings and seemingly sentient energies that are aware, and they know you're there, and they're interested in you, and they talk to you, and they tell you about shit, and they tell you about you, and it's a very profound experience. And it's also the active ingredient in the psychedelic tea mixture ayahuasca, which is used in indigenous shamanism in South America. But yeah, there's a quick little rap for it. Show pee-pee, says Caleb20. Thanks, man. Not gonna do it, but thanks for the offer. Bro stoned. I'm actually sober, dude. I'm sober as fuck. Weed and steak, nice combo. Yeah. Joke's on you. Yeah, it is too, dude. Burnt weed or fresh weed? It smelled burnt weed, like smoking weed. Sorry, that's probably me, the weed smell. What's up, GT? How you doing, man? Why are the cops following you? Imagine I just start running as fast as I can on this live stream. I was talking about the DMT entities. Meeting them, I do DMT, and they're very smart and at a higher dimension that we are on. Yeah, I completely agree, bro. It's like they know more about you than you know about you. Danielle Jenkins says, let's go, bro. Is DMT better than Bufo? Well, I've never done Bufo. I've never done 5-MeO DMT, so I can't determine the difference there. This channel should organize an event. Danielle, I had an event, bro. I had an event just this Monday. But you know who came? 2 people. And I advertised it and I shared it and I said, come on over. And none of you came. I'd love to do an event though, man. I totally will, and I'm going to again. Host more events for sure. Should I break through DMT alone soon? If you want. If you feel comfortable, if you feel safe and grounded and like you got a good head on your shoulders, do it up, man. Imagine waking yourself by an alarm just to make fun of me. I'll be laughing so hard. Imagine I go into fucking sleep paralysis. Oh my God, dude. I wake up to make fun of your ass. And then I go back to sleep and suddenly I'm in fucking sleep paralysis. Can't move. Fuck me, bro. Bufo and DMT. All right, what's going on here? DMT also naturally in our body can be released with breath work, energy work, and meditation. I can't believe I didn't mention that. Not only does DMT occur in plants and animals, but it also occurs within the human body as well. It's Sam says Bufo basically is DMT. Well, it is a form of DMT, but it's not NN DMT. I've done NN DMT, and I've never done Bufo, which is 5-MeO DMT. It's a completely different molecule. it is a form of dimethyltryptamine, but nevertheless, it's not same as NN. And you read about reports, and it's vastly different, you know? Also, Changa. So I've done my own mixture of Changa, where I basically take a DMT-containing solvent and soak herbs in it, and then smoke the herbs afterwards. That shit's incredible. I have a lot of DMT. Fuck yeah, bro. That's a good one to have around. That's a good one to have on hand at all times. Sobriety is the high we are born with. Yeah, it's beautiful. All right. Uma, are you headed out? All right, I'll go to sleep now. That's so sweet. I love you, Uma. Have a good night's rest. I'll hit you up. Sweet dreams, Uma. Joke's on you. Sorry I was late to the live. I was out of it with painkillers. I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. No, Sonia, you're all good, and you're going through a shitload right now, bro, so no stress. No stress. Planting seeds now. What are you planting? I got 8 ayahuasca ceremonies scheduled. Dude, that's a lot of Well, what are you gonna do, like a week's worth and then a couple more some later time? They call it Bufo because it comes from the Bufo frog. Yeah, exactly. Bufo is not DMT. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's a type of DMT, but it's not NN DMT. Tantric breathing. No shit. That's cool, Danielle. It's cool that you do that. Thanks, Mama. That's so sweet that you saw that. You're still here. Have a good night's rest, Uma. North, are you a weed grower? I used to be. I grew 2 years ago. Well, I grew last year. I just didn't really... I used to be so into weed and cannabis and all that stuff, man. But I don't smoke anymore, so naturally I just kind of don't, you know what I mean? Oh, so you're actually out here just planting a whole ass garden, Daniel. Let's go. Yeah, they're spaced out. What, are you talking about 5-MeO DMT and NN DMT? Dude, it is so nice out here. I don't know if you guys can hear the ambient sound around me, but this is incredible. You can still make edibles. Well, I don't use THC is what it is. I don't consume cannabis, you know. I used to so much, man, but then I took a little break, and when I went back to it, it was just different. It was so strong and so powerful, you know. The Aya is spaced out, yeah, right. I wonder what that's like, man. I've never done it. Terrence McKenna doesn't like Bufo. He said NN is way better. Yeah, that's because Terrence McKenna is a hallucinogenic nut. He's a fanatic for the visuals. That's why he didn't like LSD. He liked mushrooms and NN DMT because of the fucking onslaught of visuals that takes place when you do those things. And I feel him, man. Like, I have such a deep reverence for LSD, but DMT and the visions and the experience of just DMT alone is so profound, you know? He doesn't like LSD. He doesn't not like it. He's just, what he's after is the visuals. What he's after is the visions, the hallucinations. And I mean, I bet you can relate, but he doesn't want to see the walls crawl and move and bend and colors change. What he wants to see is visions and landscapes and beings and places and structures and tapestries. You know what I'm saying? He wants visions, not just distortions. Bufo and DMT is instant job at an interview. What do you mean, bruh? I can't wait to find this stuff. Don't you go looking for it, bruh. You be good. What does that message say? SU35 or SU47? Google if you have, and based on looks is fine. What is that, man? Jokes. I know you're joking, Danielle. Do you hear that, guys? Do you hear those peepers? That's so beautiful. Yeah, dude, I had a feeling they were aircrafts. When you said it, I recognized the name. A frog, yeah. You have to Google it. Not sure if I spelt it correctly, but Herby Seeds is good. It's Em. What are you referring to there, man? My boy got mad because I called hippies losers. What, are you talking about me? Imagine I block you, Max Curran. I'll be the addition to a pattern that keeps showing up in your life. Crazy beautiful. Yeah, did you hear that, Sonia? I'm gonna sit outside till it's dark and I can't see anything. Nah, the dude who blocked me. Oh. I don't know. Is he a hippie? Sukhoi 35, Sukhoi 37. We have them in India. They are Russian made. What are you talking about? Planes and shit? Oh. He is. That's funny, man. I don't know anything about planes. Do you think Elon gonna make... I know, I was just gonna ask you guys. If any of you... We got 19 people hanging out in the chat. If any of you guys have any sort of questions or comments that you feel like would be like constructive to growth in some sort of way, don't hesitate to throw it in the chat. I would love to touch on it, and we would all appreciate the spark, you know what I'm saying? So, It's Em is curious if Elon is gonna make it to Mars. I don't doubt it, dude. Why not? Crazy beautiful. Oh, and the ambience is nice too, isn't it, bro? I'm zen right out, man. If only the world was like this chat. It kind of is. It kind of is. You know, we got a bunch of homies, and then out of nowhere, some random, like, cringy haters will come in, and people that just talk nonsense, you know what I'm saying? YouTube Lives, the demographic of YouTube live streams is kind of similar to just, like, sampling the public, you know? I mean, it's different, obviously, because you guys are coming back, you know, and you're familiar with the channel and that kind of stuff. But yeah, the YouTube live streams can get a little crazy, bro. Who wants to go to Mars? Danielle, if you could go to Mars, would you? He said, depending on the time, it can take 6 months to get there. Fuck yeah, man. I've made it to Mars on DMT. Shit, bro, right? If we do Bufo on Mars, then we end up on Earth. I like that joke, bro. All right, Max Kieran says, I have a question of why, when you awaken further, why does everything become more melancholic and boring and can't connect with anyone and see through everyone? Well, it's exactly that. It's because you're seeing through everything and you're not connecting because, like, your vibration is raising. You know what I mean? Like, you know how you don't like hanging out with 10-year-olds? And it's because 10-year-olds are living in 10-year-old land. And as you age, you begin to associate and vibe and resonate with different stuff. You know, and as you awaken, which is a sort of esoteric, almost taboo thing in mainstream culture, you start to realize how different you are than everybody. And you start to feel like what everybody else around you is doing isn't interesting and it's not fun, and you don't want to talk about the shit that they're talking about, and you don't want to go out and do what they're doing. So is it a spiritual depression? Yeah. It's called the dark night of the soul. I feel like anybody who begins to awaken to any degree goes through a period of darkness, you know, but that period of darkness is like the state that the seed is in prior to growing. It's that period of darkness and isolation that is just the medium that's needed for the real growth. And Max Curran, yes, it ends. Yes, it ends. Nothing lasts forever, man. Here we go, Hape. Are you gonna do some Hape, Max? Before the light comes, we are in the dark. Exactly, Danielle. Dark night of the soul, yeah. Adam says, boring. Oh, that's unfortunate. What do you want to talk about, Adam? Let's hear it, bro. I got nothing but time. Yes, do some with me. I actually have Hape. I don't have Hape at the moment. Great way to describe that, Devin. Thank you so much, Mama. Thank you. I'm glad you're still here. Max, I don't have Hape right now. I got some coming, though, man. Yep. Yeah, Adam, what do you want to talk about, brother? Tell me something that piques your interest. Among all kinds of killers, time is the ultimate time. Time is the ultimate because time kills everything. Yeah. You believe that aliens coming soon? I don't doubt it, man. Fucking A. At this point, I don't doubt it. Is Hape addicting for you? Yeah, it can be addicting, and that's why I use it intermittently. Don't. It's easy to use it a lot, so don't, you know? What I like to do is, like, however long I have the Hape that I got, when I run out, I double that amount of time for the period of time that I don't use it. So if I have Hape and I use it for a month, I won't use it for 2 months. And it's a way of, you don't want to become dependent on it, you know? Do you use nicotine otherwise? Nope. The only form of nicotine I use is Hape. And it's completely transformed my relationship with nicotine, where nicotine is not this quick fix. Nicotine is a ceremony. It's a plant medicine. I had deja vu of watching your live. Really, bro? Oop, shit. Have you tried, oh, come on, 1010, bro. Yeah, that's far out. You had deja vu watching the live. Just hit the Hape. No, it's not like that, bro. Don't use it like that. Giselle Malaka. Love the way you said quick fix. Yeah, right. Don't use it like that, man. Don't use cannabis like that. Don't use nicotine like that. Don't use psychedelics like that. Don't use drugs to heal yourself. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be better off to find it on your own. You got snow in May? No, there's no... That's cement, by the way. I don't know if that's what you're referring to there. I chain smoke tobacco. It's hard to quit. Yeah, it's hard to quit because you chain smoke it, bro. You can quit, bro. You can literally quit. Like, you can stop. The reason it's hard to quit is because you're not ready to quit yet. Sakin Kumar is saying, what is Hape? Hape is a... Yeah, Danielle, in a way, quitting is easy. Quitting is like letting go of something. But what's hard is the story we have around it, you know? Why are you chilling outside my house? I don't know, man. Come out and hang out. Yeah, Sakin Kumar, Hape is a tobacco snuff. It's very commonly used in South America. And it's a powder. It's a powdered mixture of tobacco and the ashes of different herbs and seeds native to South America. Yeah, Tanner. Yeah, you thought that was snow. That's funny. If there was still snow where I lived in May, I wouldn't live there. Whoever's spamming the hearts, I love you. I smoke 2 packs a day. Can't quit. Have tried too many times. You can quit. You can quit. You're not destined to smoke forever. You know, it's not like a genetic thing where, oh, you know, you can quit. Can you go more into this approach of use it like a ceremony and using something habitually like people usually do with tobacco, for example? Well, are you referring to Hape or tobacco as a whole? Because the way in which I use tobacco ceremonially is in the form of Hape, the snuff, where when I do Hape, I like to go outside, and I'll do it once or twice a day, and I will sit down, I'll breathe, I'll light some Palo Santo. I'll often put on some like Native American music or something like that, or some traditional South American shaman music, and I'll load up the thing that you blow the powder up your nose with, and I sort of just center, and I say thank you, and I greet the mapacho, the tobacco, and then I do it. And you sit there and you sit with it the whole time. No rush. You sit with it. Using it habitually is where you're just doing it to get that fix out of the way. You're doing it just to get rid of the feeling of wanting to do it. Addiction is for losers. Alex Connor Ferguson, I bet you're addicted to something. You'll be well away from the doctor when you're 6 feet in the ground. Don't they say 2 packs a day keeps the doctor away? Bro, just stop buying that shit. What's so difficult in that? Yeah, honestly, yeah. Yeah. Should I reach out to my boy who blocked me or just let him fade away? Damn, man. That's bothering you, isn't it, Max? If he blocked you and you didn't do anything wrong, why are you going to chase him? Positive vibes, everyone. Sonia, you said a comment earlier and I didn't read it. It was so sweet and I didn't touch on it. But thank you. Glue hands together instead of smoking. Yeah, facts. If he blocks me, it shows he's fake. As long as you were not being rude or heavy or criticizing him in any kind of way, you know what I'm saying? As long as you were leading from a place of love and maturity, don't worry about it. Sonia, this. Yes. Danielle, wait, what do you mean? Glue hands. It worked for me instead of... Glue hands together instead of smoke. What the hell are you talking about? I was heavy, I think. Well, if you were heavy, bro, maybe you should reach out and say, hey, man, I'm sorry for being so heavy. I want to be friends again. I don't have anything to apologize about, though. Maybe it was the being heavy part that he didn't like. What do you glue your whole ass hands together, Danielle? Dude, I'm so comfy right now. I think if someone would block me, it shows they're weak and brittle. Well, not necessarily, because Max, if you were a dick to me, I'd block you. Like, if you were rude or blunt or heavy and I didn't appreciate it and I felt like it was like really intrusive, I'd block you. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm weak and brittle. It means I don't like appreciate the energy, you know? I didn't harass or anything. But yeah, if somebody blocks you as a way of like escaping, because you know what I'm saying, then I know what you're saying. They blocked you and you can replace them now. The walk was a good choice. Dude, it totally was. I'm vibing right now. Elmer's glue, an exercise. That's crazy. I have never heard of that, Danielle. It's passive aggressive. What, to block people? That's not really passive, bro. That's pretty proactive to block somebody. Hey, Nub, what's up, homie? Welcome back to the live stream, man. How you doing? I'm just hanging out outside right now before it gets dark. It's a passive-aggressive act, I think. Yeah. How are you? I'm wonderful, man. I decided to go on a little walk during the live stream, and I'm sitting outside enjoying the beautiful evening weather. But yeah, it's nice, man. How are you? I said everyone try to make next community meet and greet. It was absolutely gorgeous. The guided meditation was a beautiful trip. Also, loved it, and everyone liked the video. Thank you so much, Sonia. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. That guided meditation was incredible, wasn't it? Someone who is emotionally intelligent would talk shit through. Not always. If they're, I mean, like if you guys are friends, yes. But somebody who's emotionally intelligent, like if they don't want to put up with with your energy, they won't, you know what I'm saying? They won't talk about it. They'll just leave. I don't got my book on me right now, man. I can't read. Double tap the shaman for good luck. All right, let's go back inside. He's a drug addict and got mad because I called hippies losers and drug addicts. And he's also a hippie. Well, fucking A, man. I mean, you're just like making fun of him. If he's having like a hard time in his life, you know, he needs some love. How are you doing today, brother? Hey, what's up, Vexy? I'm doing very good, man. I'm so sorry it's so dark right now. Just give me 1 second. Hi, babies. Give me 1 second. I'm just fucking lurking in the darkness. I'll be back in the beautiful, brilliant light of my room here in a moment. Oh. I didn't say it at him, though. Well, I mean, he kind of probably thought it was about him, you know? All right, we're back. Vexy, how are you doing today, brother? I'm doing wonderful, man. Glad to be hanging out on live. My book. Dude, I know, man. I know. Hey, man, you can get it if you want. I'm sorry it costs that fucking much to send it out to you. But if you want it, it's yours. Where are you located? I'm in Maine, bro. It's so unnecessary to bring people down. Yeah, but unfortunately, so many of us can't fucking help but bring other people down because we ourselves are down, you know? Max, just give the whole situation some time, right? Exactly. That's how I feel too. Just let it be, you know? Oh, this chai is so good, man. Yeah, I'll just not reach out. Yeah. Yeah, man, when somebody blocks you, regardless of why, or regardless of how right or wrong you thought they were, yeah, exactly. Why would I chase his tail? Exactly. When somebody blocks you, that's a decision that they made, and that's a time for you to pull back your energy into you and let it be. And if you did something wrong, you know what I'm saying? If you feel that you did something wrong, let them know. But otherwise, if they block you, let him block you. Let him go. You know? I think my growth frustrates him. That very well could be the case, man. Especially when you describe him as a hippie drug addict, you know? I will be getting it from you more special than just buying it from the link, you know? It really is. It really is. That's so cool. That's so sweet, Sonia. He blocked me on Insta and number, but not Snap. Should I block his Snap? No, don't fight fire with fire. If you don't like that he blocked you, don't block him back. Leave that lane open for if he wants to talk again, you know? It's better to not feed the situation with any energy rather than invest into it, you know? Sonia, that is so sweet. It really is. It really is. It's so sweet. Yeah, don't block him back. Exactly. What inspired you to write a book? I don't know. I was at this was probably 3 or so years ago. I was at work and suddenly I got this idea. Holy shit! I'm gonna turn my YouTube channel into a book. And what that book is, it's this book right here. Trippy Love, a collection of talks on psychedelics, spirituality, and the mystery of existence. What that book is over 54 hours of direct transcriptions of videos from my YouTube channel, where you can read my videos. Everything I said is in written, easy to read format. And yeah, I don't know where the idea came from, but I just decided to act on it. And not only does it contain the transcripts, but in the very beginning, there's like a 45-page autobiography, essentially, talking about who I am and where I came from and how my spiritual awakening really took place, and, you know, how each chapter led from one to the next. The smell of this bufo pipe, I smoked it, brings me back. She gave me it. Yeah, DMT has a smell like no other, and I love it. The stars are so clear in the sky here. Whoa. And thank you so much, The Spiritual Wish. Dude, I wish I could see the sky like that right now. I'm sick this week. Now I can't kiss the homies goodnight. Damn, bro. That's always a shame, man. Who do you think decided one day to smoke the popped pimple of a toad? Well, I bet they knew that goo contains 5-MeO-DMT, a psychedelic drug, before somebody smoked it, to be completely honest. And then once word got around to the hippies, the psychonauts, that, hey man, there's a toad that produces venom that has 5-MeO-DMT in it, somebody went out and smoked it. Good morning, man. Kind of a letdown that I wasn't able to join the community Zoom. Oh, shit. Skio, I love you, bro. It's so good to see you, man. I know. I wish I could have seen you there, dude. Same guy that licked the toad in the forest, yeah. Hey, what's up? Taichi Soz, what's good, man? How you doing? Are you familiar with Vedanta or the teachings of Swami Vivekananda and Sri Ramakrishna? Yes, I am. I have the Gospel of Ramakrishna right over there. That shit's fucking awesome. I love Hinduism, man. I love it. Love it so much. Batiman. It transfers into 5-MeO as it's being combusted. What? NN-DMT? Fire. I think I am Terence McKenna in his next life. Is that grandiose? What makes you think you're Terence McKenna in his next life? No, bufo venom. Oh, is that what it is? So, it's bufotenin, right? Bufotenin turns into 5-MeO-DMT when you smoke it. Is that what it is? Yeah, the schedule really isn't optimal for me since it was too early in the morning and I didn't have work during that time. Damn, man. Well, I'm gonna be scheduling another one. Maybe I'll try to do a different time, like on a weekend earlier, something like that. You know? Yes, exactly. I think no, that makes sense. Now that you remind me, I'm pretty sure the venom contains bufotenin. I've been initiated into the Ramakrishna tradition for 22 years. That's all the psychedelics I need anymore. Yeah, I don't doubt that, bro. Damn. Hey, Ava, what's good, homie? It's so good to see you again. Welcome back to the chat, to the live stream. I don't know if you were here last week, but I hope you've had an amazing week. I stayed up late for it. It was so worth it. What, the clear sky? The clear sky? I feel like I'm Terrence. Do you talk like him? Do you talk like this? The walls were crawling with geometric hallucinations. Hope you're doing good, man. How you been? Oh, I've been wonderful, Ava. Honestly, I think the last time I heard from you was when I was live in Sedona, man. I've been wonderful. I finished my trip there in Sedona, came back home, felt like I was in a trance for a couple days. Did you get a kick out of that? Was it my Terrence McKenna voice? Nah, but I vibe with him too much. I literally watch him every day. Yeah, I've listened to Terrence McKenna quite extensively too, bro. Whoever's spamming the hearts, I love you too, bro. Should I do a past life regression to see if I'm Terrence? Yeah, do it, bro. What do you think about Jesus? Jesus is cool, man. Hi, spiritual witch. That's so sweet. There's my little baby. That's my little baby. That's my little baby right there. Yeah, Jesus is cool, man. Kitty. Yeah, that's my baby right there. Come here, honey. Where you going? Come say hi to everybody. Come say hi to everybody. She's about to go crazy. She looks like she's about to chase her tail or something. Alex Gray is a legend. Yo, check this shit out, bro. You see that? Do you think he rose from the dead? I wouldn't doubt it. I don't doubt it. You got any DMT vapes? Nope. All I have is, yeah, nope, no DMT vapes. Yeah, I love Alex Gray, bro. I went to his museum back in April. Stunning. Yeah, isn't that beautiful, Sonia? Do you think he was God? I don't see why not, bro. Are you asking me if I'm a Christian, brothers in Christ? Do you make DMT? Max Curran, that is not something you talk about on YouTube live streams, brother. But yeah, man, I'll be taking my leave now. Got to do some stuff. It's nice that you're doing well today, man. And I hope to see you soon. Bye, guys. That's so sweet, Skio. I hope you stay well, man. Stay out of trouble. Be good. And thank you for swinging by, man. I'm going to go see Parangu there. Do you like Parangu? I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but I don't know what that is. I used to do paintings like that. I love it. Damn, dude. I want to see some of the paintings. That's dope. I'm just curious on your perspective of Jesus, but I guess I can ask, are you a Christian? No, I'm not. I am not a Christian. He's a dope musician. I feel like it sounds kind of familiar a little bit, maybe. No, I'm not a Christian, but I'm also not atheist. I have a very vivid and intense belief and awareness of God. You know, I just don't... I don't put the face to him in very common ways, you know? I will send you one if you want. Hell yeah. You are God. Yeah, right. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Everything is God. Everything is God. God is no further than your very experience right now. God isn't genderless. What do you mean? God is or isn't genderless? Love you, bud. My cat over there just being cute as fuck. Look at my little man. Look at my little man. He's sitting on my meditation pillow. That's so cute. Can you make something out of nothing? No. Is God the universal mind? Yeah. I like the sound of that. Kitty, yes, my little babies. Those are my little babies. Is this your own crib? I wish, but no, I live with my grandfather. Everyone was made out of nothing. Nothingness is the source. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. But it's still nothing. Something is hanging out in nothing. You know what I mean? They're immiscible. They're non-mixable. They're polar opposites. Nothing is something. Not true nothingness. True nothingness isn't even nothing. Because to be God would imply you can make something out of nothing, would it not? To be God would imply you can make something out of nothing, would it not? Why would being God imply that? Nothing is something worth doing. Yes. Max, when I went to see Alex Gray's museum in New York in April, I also went to see Spangle. I fucking love that song, Nothing is Something Worth Doing. I love that song. Such as the Big Bang. What exactly are you asking, brothers in Christ? Elaborate just a little more. I saw Spangle too. Wait, yo, Astro, is Astro here? Yo, no shit, what's up, dude? It's so good to see you, man. I see your lives in my algorithm now, bro. It's so funny. If God is in everything, is God also in nothing? He's not in nothing. He is the nothingness. Because how can you be in nothing? Do you like Spangle has done Aya or DMT? I don't know what you're saying there. God is in us all. I agree. Astro, nothing is everything and everything is nothing and that is God. Yeah, exactly. There you go. That's the perfect way to put it. Wait, Max, were you in New York to see him? Is nothingness finite or infinite? Ah, that's a fun one. Infinite. I lean towards infinite. Infinite nothingness. You think Spangle did Aya or just DMT? I think they've done it all, bruh. They've done it all. Yes, I was at the Cap both nights. No, dude, no way. That's so fucking cool. Wasn't it fun, man? Oh, I wish I could have met you, homie. That's honestly, what a small world, man. What a small world. You're watching the live stream of somebody that was at the venue with you. That's so cool. More good vibes. I love it, Sonia. I love it so much. I'm so excited. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there he is, brothers in Christ. You say we are all gods. So how can you be a god if you can't fit the requirements of a god? Well, that just begs the question, what's the requirements of a god? I'm not saying we are gods. What I'm saying is that to me, what God is the very presence of experience at all. God is not an entity separate from you. God is existence itself. The very fabric of reality itself is God, and you are not separate from that. You are that. You know? So to you, what are the requirements? To be perfect. What does it mean to be perfect? To do whatever the hell you want and to make things appear in front of you and be able to smite people with lightning and what does it mean to be perfect? God is spirit. He is only a part of you if you are a part of him. I vibe with that. Perfection without fault. Well, I hate to keep asking the question, but what's a fault? What do you mean by a fault? What is a fault in a human being? Did you smell the mothballs at the Cap? Fuck yeah, I did. There was a couple right next to me that were on cloud 9 with a pen, with a cart. I mean a part, not a part. He is only a part of you if you are a part of him. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I feel like he's a part of you regardless, but it's a matter of you coming to realize that it sort of manifests in your life. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you don't know about it. You don't know about, that's what you'd call a non-believer, you know? Shit was lit, though. It really was. Hey, power off. You're still here. Fuck yeah, bro. God is and we are that. We are that we are. Yeah. See, I love that shit. It is. God is. We are. It is. Period. You know? Holy Spirit. Look at my cat. Look at my baby. What's up, sweetie? Do you see something? Do you see something, honey? Yo, what happened when your lung collapsed? I did a peyote ceremony and my lung felt like it had a hole in it the whole time. So, when my lung collapsed, what happened was when I would bend over, I would feel this like air moving up my back. And then when I would stand up, I would feel it move back down. And anytime I would lean over, I'd feel that air move up my back, you know? And I had a shortness of breath where I was like, I couldn't get that, you know, that deep, where you get the deep breath, you know? I couldn't get that. I had a shortness of breath and also pain, man. It fucking hurt, you know, like shooting pain. No way, it's a ginger. What the fuck? Those are rare. Here I am, bro. What is Kitty's name again? Her name is Arabella. She's my little baby. What's up, beautiful? Oh my gosh, she is way too cute right now to not get the loves. She's way too cute to not get the loves. Oh my gosh. My little baby. I'll play with her. I'll get her to attack me. I'll get her to attack me. Oh my gosh. And then she runs. Oh my gosh. So glad you're here, Devin. Thank you so much, Sonia. That's so sweet. You as well. You as well. For real. She is such a sweetheart. I love her so much, dude. That's the mom cat. And then this over here. This is my cat that looks like he swallowed a soccer ball. What's up, dude? How you doing, little man? How you doing, buddy? You being a good boy? And then I have two other cats. They're elsewhere right now. I think I had the exact same thing, but it only lasted a day and a half, and I took a plane. Max, so you think peyote made your lung collapse? It's awfully quiet in the chat, man. You know what happens when it gets quiet, right? If you're new here, when it gets quiet in the chat, we read, bro. You guys get a reading lesson in the Tao Te Ching. I think it was a coincidence. But yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. It also could have just been like chest pain. Did you have trouble with deep breathing or anything like that? Oh God, you yawned and I realized how tired I was. What time is it, bro? Fucking 1, 2 o'clock for you? Reading time. Yeah, right, dude? All right, it's time to read a little bit, okay? 30 spokes are joined together in a wheel, but it is the center hole that allows the wheel to function. We mold clay into a pot, but it is the emptiness inside that makes the vessel useful. Think about that. We mold clay into a pot, but it is the emptiness inside that makes the vessel useful. We fashion wood for a house, but it is the emptiness inside that makes it livable. We work with the substantial, but the emptiness is what we use. Read Untethered Soul. I highly recommend. Dude, my mom actually has that book, bro. Or Supernatural by Joe Dispenza. She might have that one too, funny enough. Max, Dispenza is my guy, right? I do like Joe Dispenza. I don't know why, but remember when I was telling you how he gives me anxiety when I watch him? Is your mom on the path, the spiritual path? Oh, fuck yeah, she is. Oh, yeah. Every Sunday, I go to her house, and we talk, and we explore how the week has been, and we talk about God, and reality, and spirituality, and people, and society, and life, and philosophy, and psychology, and all of it. My mom like alcohol and shit. It's just where she's at, man. It's just where she's at. I'm on all the paths. I love it. Do you live alone? No, I live with my grandfather. Okay, I am tired, LOL. Good night. See you tomorrow. See you, Sonia. Thank you so much for hanging out, man. I love it so much. It's such beautiful energy. Do you know? Hey, what's up, Oscar? How you doing, man? Do you know David Avocado Wolf? No, I'm afraid not. Is it time to read again, guys? Night, night, Sonia. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I'm tired, man. I don't know how I used to do these lives for 3 fucking hours sometimes, dude. We're 10 minutes away from 2 hours. I don't mind just hanging out in the silence. That's fun. Damn, you guys are mute right now, bro. That's funny. Oh, my mom has got a question. What's up? Let's hear it. What is it? Quick question. Let me hear it. Don't do some. Don't. Dude, I'm not smoking DMT on a YouTube live. Are you kidding me, bro? Come on. What's your question, Bubba? What's your thoughts on hey Inevitable? What's good, bro? What's your thoughts on semen retention? I don't know. I've never done it. I'm just kidding. I think it's a very subtle and powerful technique. I think it's one that like is often kind of in the same way as like yoga is misunderstood. Like people think yoga is just stretching. I think when it comes to semen retention, it's a very powerful and sacred practice of taking sexual energy and redirecting it to different energy centers in the body rather than the energy being localized at the first and second chakras. You don't release it through those chakras. You bring the energy up into the you bring the energy up the sushumna, which is the channel of the chakras, and you transform that energy, which would have otherwise been released, into spiritual development. You know, and I think it's powerful. I think it's something where you feel it out on your own terms. You know, is semen retention the truth? I wouldn't say that. My mama says, is meditation easier when it's guided? I think sometimes. Yeah. I definitely think so sometimes. I think it's an either or thing. I think it depends on where you're at. Who's fucking... It depends where you're at in the moment. Come on, I dare you. Max, no, it's not happening, brother. Is Bufo the truth? Nope. I prefer guided meditation personally. I should do more guided meditations. Like listening to a guided meditation, or is it better to just sit and try to silence the mind yourself? I think it depends on what's better for you personally. Where if you can listen to a guided meditation and it brings you in, that's the way. And if you sit silently and you aren't able to go deeply into it, you know, then it's your personal way to go into meditations with a guide. You know what I mean? But I also think for other people, just the pure emptiness and stillness and silence of just being is the way in for them. And a guided meditation is like too much activity and too much stuff, you know? Yeah, crown, exactly. Why are you stalking me? Crown, exactly, bro. Sitting and just listening and feeling is where it is for me. To be honest, same here, homie. Just listening and feeling and being. But also, I will say, I've done guided meditations before. Like, I've literally led guided meditations. And to vocalize a sort of direction is so powerful. Like, it takes me just as far out as those listening to the guided meditation that I'm doing. Words distract from a true meditation unless you want some story to relax. Well, Oscar Rose, the words won't distract you from the meditation if the words bring you behind the words. If the words work, where they actually deliver their meaning, they'll take you behind them, and they're not a distraction. You know how when you're reading a book, you don't hear the clock ticking because you're so invested in the reading of the book? But then when you shift your attention, you suddenly hear the clock ticking again, and the clock never stopped. You were just invested in the book itself, that you weren't focused on the sound of the clock still happening. That's the same thing with when the words work. When the guided meditation is a good guided meditation and it resonates with you, you meditate. You go behind it, you know? I find guided a distraction. No, I feel that. I feel that. That's generally, that's how I'll feel too. I'm going to try guided meditation because I can't shut my mind down on my own. I can't either, really. You know? But you should try it, mama. You should try it out. And I want to see which one you do, too. Sogo Hotel with the heart. What's up, brother? Does it allow you to power off? Ooh, that's hilarious. Dude, that's funny. Sometimes you need to give the mind something to do when you first start meditating, hence the guided meditation mantra. Facts. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Like when you repeat a mantra. Or when you follow the breath, for example. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. It'll start out where you sit down and you go breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. Why am I doing this right now? Breathing out. Breathing in. What happened earlier today? Breathing out. What am I going to do when I'm done meditating? Breathing in. And eventually, you start to just get bored with all that stuff. And you center on the breathing. And eventually it gets to the point where all that's going on is breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And you'll get a thought that says, oh my God, it's working. And that'll take you out of it. And in yoga, in Ashtanga yoga, it's called dhyana. Dhyana is a state of meditation where it's a direct relationship between you and the object of your meditation. It's just all that exists in dhyana, in meditation, is breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. There's nobody who's breathing, and because of that, there's no problems, there's no solutions, there's no desires, there's no fears, there's no one that's meditating. You're completely unified with the object of meditation. And that's when you start to get into the samadhi, you know, a different level of it, you know. The mind can take a while to shut down during meditation. Yeah, right. How many doses? What do you mean? Just started using word-guided meditation, and it is nice when there's a lot of clutter inside and need assistance. I agree, homie. Victoria Carpenter. Smoking tobacco helps to read better because tobacco calms the nerves when having difficulty understanding the literature. That's interesting. I've never heard of that. Meditation is not actually to quiet the mind, but it's to understand or learn why the mind is occupied. The understanding of an occupied mind is the beginning of a silent mind. I feel that. I completely agree with that, man. Think about the root of the word meditation though. I think what is it? What does it mean? What does the word meditation mean? It almost gives the vibe of stillness or centered or being, you know. That's just it. I lose patience. I'm doing it wrong. That's so funny. No, you're not doing it wrong. It's hard to meditate, is what it is. It's hard. It's a counterintuitive experience. It's a counterintuitive process. I'm wearing a Toad shirt right now. What? Really? It's to ponder and to measure. Really? That's so cool. I was gonna say contemplate. It's amazing how challenging meditation is starting out. Yeah, it is. Like, you know how old people just sit on the porch? And you ask them, what are you doing? And they're like, just sitting on the porch. Just enjoying my day. That's a level of meditation. They're just being. Yeah, they're doing something still, obviously. But they're just being. They've mastered meditation, right, dude? They're just sitting on the porch. Hell yeah, it is. Meditation really does take intentional practice. It does. Practice makes perfect. I try to meditate 10 minutes every day at the end of the night. Look up Khalil Mamoon Dana Hookah when you have a chance. Fumo or Vortex Bowl with Coconara coals. That's a fucking mouthful, bro. What? Should I try to smoke the burnt remains of the bufo from the ceremony or keep for the altar? Depends, bro. You guys are awesome. I know. I love all of you so much. You meditated for 2 hours today, bro? Holy shit. That's savage. Like sitting meditation? I think the longest I've ever meditated is like an hour. No, laying. Oh, that's nothing, bro. Come on. You're just taking a nap, bro. And you just didn't fall asleep. I'm just joking. Dude, in yoga, that's called the Shavasana. And it's the best fucking posture in yoga. You literally just fucking lay down. That's it. And it's at the end of the meditation, at the yoga session, go figure. More fun to lay down and shoot for an astral projection. I know, I feel that, bro. Get a little trippier. Dude, have you guys ever had visions while you're meditating? Like, okay, so you know how you ever lay down to go to sleep at night and you start like daydreaming while you're awake? Like you're going into a dream. You know what I'm saying? And you start to realize, holy shit, I'm seeing my dream right now. And you kind of come out of it. So I sat down to meditate. This has happened a few times. I sit down to meditate, and it's just a normal meditation where I sit down. I start just being with the breath. And all of a sudden, shit's happening. Like, it looks like shapes and pastel colors, and then I see people, and it's like DMT, man. I see stuff happening. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, dude, I'm fucking watching shit happening right now. And I stay calm and I kind of just kind of sit back and watch, you know? But it's a very, very interesting experience. Can you astral projection? I've never really tried deeply enough, I don't think. I've had bufo reactivations in dreams, same. I mean, not bufo, but DMT. I've smoked DMT in my dreams, and it's DMT. I'm painting my father right now. Really? Meditation is a 24-hour thing because it's part of life. Doesn't mean meditation become part of problem if it's something you have to take time out of your day for. I think ideally, meditation is seen as a way of life. Very much so. But I think a lot of us need to take the time out of our day to remember that. You know? I do that. I do it. You know? I'll find the flow in work or in a conversation or while I'm driving or getting ready in the morning or making dinner. But also I like to sit down and focus on the pure just foundation of being. You know, and really take time to be with that and rest with that. Hey, what's up, the Miracle Empress? How you doing, homie? It's so good to see you. Life a ceremony, but there are also ceremonies within life. Yeah, I like that, man. Yes, I have had it open up into full lucid vision. It typically startles me out right away. Yeah, it is pretty startling, you know, because you're not on anything. That's the alarming part is I'm sober, you know? Oh, shit. Yeah, Miracle Empress, so good to see you, homie. I hope you've had a wonderful week. I started on Isha Kriya, a 12-minute guided meditation app. It has this mantra, I am not the body, as you inhale. I am not even the mind, as you exhale. That little 12-minute meditation changed my life. Wow. Wow. That's beautiful, man. Max Curran says, I'm not scared. Damn. Maybe you are Terrence McKenna. Great to see you. I hope your night is going well. Oh, I'm having a wonderful night. Miracle Empress. I love hanging out with you guys for a couple hours. It's so fun. I was outside a little bit earlier. It was so nice out, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for a little walk while I'm streaming. I'll probably be calling it here in a little while, though. I was Terrence McKenna. You think so? Now I'm Max. Terrence Max Kenna. Went outside with a huge blunt. We could barely see him through the clouds. Who? Headed to bed. I love you, Mama. Everybody send some love to the spiritual witch and wish her a good night's rest. Thank you for hanging out, Mama. I love it. Nah, not really, but kinda. That's so funny, dude. 1 week steeped clove tea helps relax the body for meditation. What do you mean 1 week? Like steep the cloves for 1 week? That's your mom? Yeah, the spiritual witch is my mom. Yep, that's my mother. That's my beautiful mother. Night, Mama Duck. That's so sweet. Isn't it cool, man, that I have such a fucking awesome, beautiful mother that she'll hang out on my live streams with me and like resonate with the stuff we're all talking about? You know the word... She's still here. I love it. You know the word meditation means measurement in Sanskrit, I think. Not sure if it's Sanskrit, but it means that. Like your mind is quiet, then how long does it last? That's interesting. Meditate means measure. That's so interesting. Does she smoke DMT? No. She doesn't use psychedelics. She took psychedelics once in the past, and it was a interesting experience, and she never felt called to keep working with psychedelics. When I first started to meditate, was listening to 432 Hertz, laying down, had intense visions, had this surge of energy go through my body. Started out orgasmic, then got overwhelming. Yeah. Fucking sounds a little bit like Shakti, Kundalini. She is lucky to have such a beautiful son. Thank you, bro. That's so sweet. Thank you, man. I'm lucky to have her as such a beautiful mother, man. Grab a container or bottle, then only add cloves and water. Let it sit for 1 week for a concentrated effect. I love that. I am psychedelic drug. Max, run down all the substances you've used, homie. I want to hear it. Let's hear it. Let it rip. Invite Terrence to the live. Let's see all of what you've used, bro. The party. Who's doing the party hats? Who's clicking that fucking screen right now, bro? Have you ever thought about if the mind can be quiet in itself without a cause? That's a really interesting question, man. That would be spontaneous silence of the mind. Non-causal silence of the mind. And I absolutely think that that's possible. Like its silence is not dependent on anything. Yeah. I feel that. I feel like I feel like in a way that's what its nature is. You know? Like, but we live habitually in an abstraction from it. Its nature is silence, stillness. You know? Maybe that's not the case. Just an idea, you know? Who's spamming the 100, bro? You're going off. Back at it. How you guys feeling here in the chat? You having a good time? The party hats. Reveal yourself. Who are you? Who's doing this? 100. It's you. Is it you? It stopped right when you said something. Dude, I still hear the peepers outside and it's so beautiful. I joined in, hell yeah. Cutting out night all. It's power off time for power off. I love you, man. Thank you for hanging out, bro. You have a good one, and you stay out of trouble, bro. I've used NN-DMT, ayahuasca, bufo, 5-MeO, LSD, mushrooms, MDMA, cannabis, peyote, ketamine, ew, cocaine once, ew. I'm probably missing a couple. Nitrous. You're gonna hate on my dissociatives, man. Come on. I bet it was Umami trolling you. Nah, dude, she's fast asleep right now, bro. She's in fucking. She's in La La Land right now, bro. I've done LSD hundreds of times. Max, how old are you, bro? You're 32, yeah? I've done Aya 12 times, damn. DMT a lot, but only one blast off. That's crazy. And you're the one that can't seem to blast off. You like dissociative? I've done I've done ketamine and nitrous, and I really enjoy them. Wait, so you say you've done LSD when you were younger and you're 22? How old were you? I was taking psychedelics a lot from 16 to 20. I was taking all the shit. I've taken I did weed, LSD, DMT, mushrooms, ketamine, MDA, and nitrous. Those are my drugs right there. But yeah, I like the dissociatives, ketamine and nitrous oxide. I like those things. But they don't even hold a fucking little bit to psychedelics. Do you think comparison is healthy for oneself? Not if it's coming from a place of better than and worse than. If you and your friend made a painting together and you were like sharing and comparing it, you know, like this is mine, what is yours? That's like fine. But if it's from is mine better, or are they better than me? Are they worse than me? That's what's rough. I started LSD at 16, no mushrooms for you. Oh, did I not say mushrooms? I've tried mushrooms, yeah. I don't like dissociatives. They seem stupid to me. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely a little bit more nummy and druggy, if I bet you know what I mean, than psychedelics, but they're interesting. They have a place, you know. You think there's a correlation between dreams and death since both play on the subconscious? I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Dreams are wild, you know? Where's the light from your dreams come from? I love psychedelic drugs. That's why I might be Terrence. Come on, bro. Maybe you are. I don't know. I love that we got 10 homies just kind of hanging out in the chat. It's so sweet. I've done much more than the average 22-year-old. Are you priding yourself there, Max Curran? Are you priding yourself on taking a lot of psychedelics, bro? Thoughts on heroin? Don't do it. Have you done heroin, Sogo? Sweetening? Nah, but it does induce growth and change everyone. Everyone my age is into hedonism. We kind of all are, bro. We kind of want to feel good and get the best, get all that we can, you know? No, but apparently the high is like no other, yeah. Yeah, I can only fucking imagine. Where does the light in our dreams come from? No way you heard Dakota Earth say that, because that's where I heard it from too. I love him so much. Him and I were gonna do a collab, like a year or so ago. Or no, last winter. Him and I were gonna collab on YouTube in this past December. I'm not into pleasure. Are you sure about that? I feel like that's something that's worth inquiring into. Dakota's a legend. Yeah, I fucking love him, bro. I love him so much. What are you into then, Max Curran? And whatever the answer to that question is it not, does it not, I'm into growth, and pleasure doesn't induce growth. It can. It can. Or, you know what, I would say pleasure can be a result of growth, you know? But seeking pleasure just alone, yeah, it doesn't, I would agree, you know? Doesn't induce growth. Depends, though. It depends on what it is that's giving the pleasure, you know? And also what you mean by growth. What kind of growth? It's beautiful, by the way, man, that you're 22 years old and into this stuff. I'm 24. I couldn't sleep. You're back, bro. Come on. You gotta sleep, bro. You fucking night owl, dude. I'm about to go to sleep. I'll be only here for a little longer. Oop. Welcome back, Sonya, right, dude? Imagine I start gaming. I start playing fucking video games. The pain in my side is driving me insane. Damn, which side, Sonya? Do you drink coffee or have caffeine? Yeah, I do. I drink coffee every morning. What was your highest LSD dose? I took 2.5 tabs of some Very strong LSD. I don't know how many micrograms it was, but it was very strong. Lower left abdomen. Damn. Oh. I understand now, Sonia. I didn't correlate what that pain was at first. I'm Terrence and you're Ramdas. Hey, man. That's a beautiful way to put it. Ramdas is like my fucking guy, dude. I've listened. You can't show me something that I haven't heard from him. Hedonism, nihilism, stoicism, and absurdism. You think that's the wheel of samsara? God being the center of the paradox amongst the play. Hedonism, nihilism, stoicism, and absurdism. I've never heard of absurdism. Did Ramdas smoke DMT? Fuck yeah, he did. Yeah, oh yeah. Ramdas was doing psychedelics before Terrence McKenna was even born, bro. Ramdas found God in a different vehicle, though. He never spoke about it, though. Yeah, he did. Yep, you need to listen to him more, is what it is. He talked about how he used to inject DMT before lectures. He only spoke about acid. No, he spoke about DMT. You just gotta, you'll find it if you keep listening. He talks about smoking DMT, injecting DMT. Alan Watts has talked about doing LSD, and that's a beautiful story. Inject, what the fuck? Yeah, yep. You inject it intramuscular. You inject it into your muscle. Yep. Shooting star outside. Woo. Fuck yeah, dude. I love seeing shooting stars. That shit's so fun. Does it last long? Yeah. Probably like 30 minutes, I'd say. Or is it shorter? No, it lasts longer. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, if it's going into the muscle, it's going to take longer, you know. But I bet you if you injected it, it might be quicker. You need to make it into water form. Yeah, probably. Alan Watts is a meditation. Bro. Uma is back, dude. You're up? Sonya couldn't fucking sleep. Oh my god, dude. What's good, bro? I was just talking about you a minute ago, Uma. Somebody made some sort of comment about you, and I talked about how you're just... you're probably just zonked in fucking La La Land, bro. That's so funny, dude. As if 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. I mean, honestly, I knew Umami was the one trolling you. It was you. It was you. Uma, this is the guy right here that fucking brought you up. And that's what he called you, too. That's it. Shit, bro. Spamming the hearts. Yeah, dude. I wish I could add fucking emojis, man. You know I don't sleep. I know, right, dude? It's only fucking 10, 11, 12, 1. It's 2 o'clock. That's early for you. The hell is going on? I don't know, dude. I'm fucking over 2 hours into this stream. I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. Shit, man. I'm just hanging out. I don't know. If this chat's silent, I'd just sit here. I'm tired, bro. It's 9:24 and I'm tired. Who the fuck was trolling? Scroll up in the chat a little bit, Uma. It's he wasn't trolling. Oh. No one was trolling. He's talking about whoever's spamming all the emojis that are like going up across the screen. Yeah, only joking. We were making a joke that it was you. He made the joke that it was you. Is DMT and Fent a good combo? No. Big hugs. Get some sleep, Devin. Are you going to sleep, Sonia? Are you going to try to get some rest? Yeah. The party hats. I love it. Who's doing the party hats, bro? Sogo Hotel. You're calling her out, bro. It's you, isn't it? I was just guessing it was you on the hearts. Sometimes when I sit at a screen, I imagine it being off. Then the action of looking at the screen feels like the most stupid thing ever. It's a nice thought. That's a far out thought, bro. Yeah, it's interesting, Oscar. I don't know anymore. Just fucking sit here till you pass out. I've only thrown up on Aya once. Damn, bro. LOL, nah, I was staring at my ceiling probably, I don't know. You're just sitting there. Just being. Like earlier when you said you're about to put your phone down and just fucking do nothing. I love that. Out here just meditating, bro. I is better than DMT in my opinion, but less condensed. I've never done ayahuasca, so I wouldn't be able. I can't talk anymore. It's almost time, my friends. It's almost time for me to depart. Devin, can you tell us a fun story from your childhood? Okay, I got one. So, one time, my brother was digging a hole with a shovel. What the fuck is that emoji, bro? I love it. So, it was the winter time. I was probably like 4 years old, 5 years old or so, something like that. And my brother was digging a hole in the snow and with a shovel, with one of the metal spade shovels. And I was standing a little close to him, a little too close, you know? All of a sudden, my fucking life was flashing before my eyes, bro. And what had happened was when my brother when he was throwing the snow from the shovel, he hit me in the fucking face with the shovel. And you want to see where he hit me? Right there. You see that? See that scar? That's a shovel. A shovel hit me literally right above my fucking eye, bro. And I remember like blood pouring across my fucking face and my dad like running and carrying me and shit. It was crazy. Yeah, it was wild. Praise Jesus, for he shed his blood for mankind. Praise Jesus. Now I know where that scar came from. So you've noticed it before, Uma. You've seen that? Yeah, exactly. Now this scar right here, did I show you? You see that? This isn't so this isn't really a childhood story. I was probably 18, 19, 20 years old or something. See that? You see that fucking huge scar? Sogo Hotel. I don't think I needed stitches. Oh, damn, that couldn't have been any closer to taking your eye out. That's what I'm saying, bro. So I feel like something's watching over me here because this right here, you see that? So I was locked out of my house. This was probably 3, 4, 5 years ago or so. I was locked out of my house. So what I tried to do was to push my window up. But the fucking window was locked. So instead of pushing the window up, I fucking pushed my hands through the window. And dude, I had an opening that big. It was literally from here to here. You can see it. It was that big. And like that fucking wide. And I saw things in my arm that I'm not supposed to see. Let's just say that. It was because of the window. Yeah. And dude, that was not okay. Angels are minding you, yeah. Out of all that, you guys know how dangerous it is to get your wrist cut. Out of all the places you can get a cut on your wrist, this is the best spot. This is literally the safest spot. And dude, it's still tingly and it's still painful when I touch it. It's wild. Max Curran says, what was your first DMT experience? So the first time I ever did DMT, I dabbed it. I poured it into a banger. I was sitting on my bed. I poured it into the banger and I laid down and I was like, damn, nothing's happening. And then all of a sudden I felt like I was like 1,000,000 pounds, like very heavy. All this weight poured in on me. You 100% needed stitches for that. Yo, yeah. Fuck yeah, I did. Tons. I have a picture on my Instagram of it. It's rough. But yeah, Max. I suddenly felt like I was like 1,000,000 pounds, dude. And it was wild. I felt like these buildings like sat on my shoulders. And I felt like this rod shot through my ankles and was pinning me to the bed. And I was like, damn, this is fucking interesting. And I opened my eyes. And my vision was like LSD. It was like liquid. And I was like, whoa, it looks like LSD. And I was like, okay, so this experience, I know that DMT is much stronger than this. So I said, all right, I guess I'll just let go, you know? I'll just let go and let it happen. all of a sudden I feel like I can't breathe automatically. So I'm laying in bed and I'm going, like manually breathing, you know? And then all of a sudden, I was like racing down this hallway. Very typical and cliche. I was racing down this hallway and it was like these granite bricks. It was like a mossy granite hallway. And I was racing. I was going in all these different directions. And at the ends of the hallways, there were these faces. They looked like masks. And they were making all these wild expressions at me. And at the end, I was making all these rapid turns down the hallways. You didn't low dose first time? No, dude. No, I went for the breakthrough, man. And yeah, I'm racing down all these hallways. I'm seeing these masks. And then all of a sudden, I feel this presence next to me. And what it was, you know the big fat laughing Buddha guy? He was suddenly next to me. And it scared me. That presence, it felt like somebody was there. It was an entity, it was a being. And it scared me, so I opened my eyes and I gasped. I was like, and when I opened my eyes, you see this tapestry right here? That was above my bed at the time, and it's a bunch of trees. And the branches of the trees were like coming down into the fucking room. And I proceeded to go like back into the experience, and then I came out of it and I was like, did I just have a DMT trip? And then I'd go back into the experience and then I'd come out of it. And it proceeded for a while. Oh my god, I am scared to sleep now. Why? Because of the story that I just shared. But yeah, Max, it was a wild experience, man. Uma says POV my dreams when I sleep. That's fucked, dude. You told me you don't take naps though, bruh. Dude, I got laughing so hard about that idea of me waking up at 1 a.m. to like tease you for having to get up. And then I go into fucking sleep paralysis. The worst of my life, bro. Charlie, you're still here, bro. Naps? No, that's sleeping. Alright, dude. Dude, your fucking sleep schedule is offset. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Hold on, I'm doing it. Your sleep schedule is offset so perfectly, Uma. It's perfect. Are all your cats chill as the one you showed us before? Well, I'm gonna let my little baby answer that. Arabella, are you the chillest little kitty? Are you the chillest little kitty? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, for you, I love it. I love it. My first time DMT was at the Envision Festival. Oh, damn, you did it at a festival. Holy shit. Like, they all don't mind being patted. Oh, yeah, all my cats love their loves, bro. They're so gentle. I know, dude. I love them so much, man. Ever tried the Wim Hof breathing technique? I have. Yes, I have. That shit. Dude, I held my breath for 5 fucking minutes doing the Wim Hof method, dude. Look behind you. Oh my god, dude. That's scary, bruh. Spiritual witch watching over her ducklings. Oh shit. You wanted me to smudge. Liv, you're back. What's up, bruh? Uma's back too. I got a flamethrower, baby. All right. I'll smudge now. Don't worry, it's only Umami behind you. That's so fucking funny that you know that, bro. She's always watching me, dude. We left to go talk shit about you. I'm just playing. Don't take that serious. That's you shoulda held off on saying that for a second. You shoulda let me trip out about it for a second. Cause you are the one that calls me D Oven, bro. The only other person on this universe. I hiked a mountain in shorts in the snow with Wim Hof himself. No way, did you really? Max, you're just a fucking. You're just that guy, aren't you, man? Oh my god, dude. You are welcome. Shit, man. You and fucking Liv, dude. Out to get me. Dev off. Why do you only say that when I smudge, bruh? Oh, it's when I say de-oven, isn't it? Dude, I like that emoji. The crying. Can't wait to go hiking again. Dude, I know. Last hike I did was out in Sedona, man. That shit was lit. Max Curran, that's cool. I know it, isn't it, dude? De-oven. Get in the oven now. Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now. What's good, Spankenstein? Fuck yeah, dude. I like that nickname. Hell yeah. Not much, man. How are you doing? Get in the oven now. Yeah, dude. Fucking A. The second I saw that nickname, Uma, that's what I thought. Get in the oven. Charlie, bro. I love it. Yeah. Fucking A, man. Look at me. I'm the captain now. Yeah. Dude, that shit's so funny. Get in the oven now. Oh my gosh, here comes my baby. Oh my gosh. Come here. You can't tease me like that. You can't just tease me like that. Yeah, she comes. Here's my baby. Look at me, I'm the captain now. Love me, them. You're so sweet, I love her. I got my little baby. Where can I get that never-ending cup of chai? You gotta come over to my house, bro. That's a specialty when you hang out with me. Dude, look at this shit. Look what I get to have right now. Look at my baby. Look at my little baby. Can you say hi to the live stream, honey? She said no, I'm just getting the love. The pause, yes. My little baby. I've never been camping and it's already my favorite thing to do. What? Beezy, you've never been, like, out in a tent? Is that what you mean? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What's up, dude? How you doing? This is the man of the house right here. That's my boy. That's my beautiful man. This is Leela. That's my boy Leela. You're so pretty, bud. You're so pretty. I want to do a vision quest. All right, what's going on here? Leela, get you. He was just Look at him. Are you gonna do it again? He was just dipping his paws in my tea. I'm done with it now. Look at this. Look at this. Boy, what you doing? Get out of here. You like chai? Get your little booty out of here. All right, I'm stealing her. Nope. Ram Dass once said, "To follow the flow of an enlightened path is to be the captain now." Oh shit, bruh. Uma, what are you referring to there? He is. What's going on down here? Nup. I love it. PUBG. I've never had chai. Chai is fire, bro. Chai's like Indian eggnog, bro. PUBG. Nup. I love saying that. That's it. I'll get the fucking knife. Yeah, chai is dang, bro. It's so good. That's it. Yeah. I am the great Kong Holio. You will worship me. I ain't worshiping him. Shit, bro. Next stream from your cat's perspective. POV, you're my cat. You're such a sweetie, honey. She's tired. She says, why are you still awake? She says, why are you still up doing stuff? I'm not saying it. That's it. I'll get the fucking knife. I'm gonna score. Score what? Name that show. Beavis and Butthead? I love drugs. Max, this is a sober neighborhood, man. We don't do drugs around here. Only intelligent drugs, though. Yes, I knew it. I am the cornholio. No, I ain't doing it, dude. No, I'm not doing it. I was gonna. Sogo Hosel says, hi, what's good, bro? Wait, who said hi? You're such a good cat, Dad. Thank you. Okay, I've seen it all now. Only the ones that give me big brain. Yeah, right? I only do drugs that are intelligent. I know what you're saying, bro. Yeah, Sonya. He's a psychonaut. He's somebody that uses substances to explore his mind. He's not using them to get fucked up. He's using them to learn and grow and explore different states of consciousness. I was going to say something. What? But I forgot. Well, that's what you said, Uma. That's what you said. I was going to say something, but I forgot. That's like saying, dude, I wanted to tell you something so bad, but I forgot. What is your opinion on Skibbity Sigma Riz, Ohio? I've never thought about it before, man. Are you tired yet, Uma? It's almost time, my friends. I think I am heading the same way as him. What? Are you joking, Sonya? Yep. Nope. She left me. Nope. Dude, I still hear the peepers outside right now. Oh my god. I love how you paused for a sec to answer that. Well, yeah, you got to think about it, man. I mean, what's your opinion on Skibbity Sigma Riz, Ohio? It makes you contemplate a little bit. Damn. Skibbity Sigma is brain rot. Yep, this time. Tired as hell but can't sleep. That is your life, isn't it? Nipatty nip nip nip. I like that's fun to say, man. Nipatty nip nip nip. I got busted with drugs in Ohio. Max, you gotta be a good boy, bro. POV, you're me, right, dude? Oh my god. On the way to a festival, DMT, acid, shrooms, Molly. That's why I don't drive with stuff, man. You gotta be a good boy. POV, you're me. I'm just doing shit now. I'm like a fucking bored 10-year-old. Nothing happened yet. It's been almost a year. All right. Do any of you guys have any final questions before I head out? Bro, I really want to know what I wanted to say earlier. That's between you and your brain, Uma. That's for you to figure out, bro. What you gotta do, you know how you push? You know how you can push? You gotta do that. That's how you remember shit. You sit there and you push. I love life. I love it, man. Fuck yeah. Yo, Sonya, thank you so fucking much, bro. That really means the world to me. You know what that just did, right? That just took $10 off what you have to, off the shipment for the book. I hope you know that. That is so sweet, man. Thank you so much. That really means the world. Get the kiddies a treat. All right, you know what? I will. Just because you did that. Hold on. Give me one sec. Be a little dark for a sec. You ready? Watch this. I'm about to round up all these little babies. Check this shit out. Where are they? There they come. There they come. There's the babies. There's the babies. Oh, there they are. There's the babies. Hold on. Give me a second. All my babies. All my babies. There you go, guys. Come, there you go, honey. You're just getting a front row seat of my cat's ass, bro. Rough. What's going on? Sogo, you're a savage. Look at my babies. Alright. Dude, that's fucking hilarious. Nice view. That's crazy. Oh, shit. I don't like cats too much, but they are definitely zen animals. Fuck yeah, they are, bro. Wow, Sonia. I know, bro. You guys are savages. Sogo, thank you so much, homie. Thank you, man. That really means a lot, bro. Dude, that fucking view is crazy. I didn't know that shit. I saw the way he was standing. I was like, I gotta check this shit out. P. Diddy that shit. Damn. Cats are on LSD. Max, you're obsessed with drugs, my friend. No, for real. Sogo and Sonia, thank you guys so much. That really means a lot to me. Sith and Manny. I don't know what that means, dog. I know everyone says I am too. Imagine your friend blocked you because you talk about drugs constantly. Sith and Manny. Alright, anybody got any final little statements before I dip? Uma, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That made me laugh so much. It was like a mic drop. What, that fucking... What? That view a minute ago? Have a blessed night, Oscar. I love you, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much. Go to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep all right. That was part of it. God bless you, Sith. Sith. I feel like that's like low-key, like an inside joke with yourself, but I love you, bro. Much love. Have a good night. Thank you, Sogo. Sogo, thank you, bro. For real. I love you so much. When are you streaming again? Oh, yeah. Anybody here that doesn't regularly come here, I stream every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Thursday, bro. So I'll see you next Thursday. And I may do like a random stream. I don't often, but I do random streams sometimes. But every Thursday I do go live. Snake. I know. I don't know what he's referring to, bruh. Cool, have a good one. Yeah, you too, Mac. Love you, bro. I love drugs. Fuck yeah, Max. You be good, Max. You be good. Stay out of trouble. Don't drive with drugs. Weigh your shit. Test your shit. Be a good boy. What do you mean? No, what you said to Max. What? What? Like the obsessed with drugs thing? I mean, dude, that's all he's talked about, man. Max, you've really made a name for yourself here, brother. I'm going to do Bufo again. All right. All right, guys. I'm going to head out. I love you all so much. Yeah, I do these lives every Thursday. So if you want to hang out next Thursday, I'd love to see you there. And also, stay updated. If you follow my YouTube channel, stay updated on the community tab. That's where I post little updates, and if I'm hosting events and stuff like that, that's where you'll hear about it. So yeah, hang out on there and see if there's any updates and stuff. But otherwise, I will see you guys next Thursday. Sonia, Sogo, thank you guys so fucking much. That's really special. It's been fun. It's been real. I love you all so much, and I will see you all next Thursday. I was born